Oh, my ears. What is going on with the emote chat? Yeah, exclamation mark emotes. There we go. Right, let's change the screen over. And let's get physical. Physical. Okay, boys and girls. It's Friday night, and yeah. Let's go to this screen, get rid of this, and get this done. Oh, that's oh no! There's an update. You pathetic eggy weggies for the nutmegs. Right, forget it. I will do that later. Let's get this connected. Okay. Flight departure. Okay, that's fine. Start the flight. Yes. Go to Valenta. Don't be an update. Can't afford to download things at the moment. Add flight plan. Wrong plane. It's the A3220. That one, isn't it? Yes. I am in Discord. I'm the only one in Discord. I don't know where you guys are at. Been in Discord for a while. I don't hear anyone in my head. Okay, is the overlay working? Yay! Oh, alternative airport is Budapest. Ooh. Do you have Amazon Prime? Well, I don't. Do you guys have Amazon Prime? If you do, subscribe. I'll start that in a second. I think everything's done regarding the back end stuff. Oh, who just spawned next to me? Someone just spawned next to me. Right. We're going to take the Finnair for they are in another room. Well, it is Friday flight night. We are doing flying. Those are doing flying needs to be in the flight sim room. So, huh? Those that are flying needs to be in the flight sim room only. Well, we got to keep the trend. We got to keep Friday flight night happening every week. I think, is it me or Dev is downloading a massive 33 gigabyte update that he hasn't done yet, and he's doing it now. Right, let me get this sorted anyway. Brightness can go up. There it is, Dan. No, seriously. If you guys want to do Battlefield, that's fine. Got to keep the trend going, I suppose. I arm that. Oh, that's you next to you, okay. What, where the ambulance is? Oh god, Dan, are you being sick on me again? We got an ambulance. We got to... Hang on. I was forced to be in this room by Dan the man. But I'm flying, so I need to be in the flight sim room. Did we... I think Dan and I changed it to North. Yeah, because West Europe has been a piece of pants.
May not.
Okay, what percentage you are then?
30%.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be wild to be honest.
I
Come on.
Can't you know the little line with the arrow that's supposed to come down and show you the icons
Yeah,
at the
Yeah.
top? It's not doing anything for me.
should be there.
No, it's there, and it goes from faded to lit up. But when I click on it, nothing happens.
Have you restarted it?
Several times.
Have you?
You've done the update, Crash.
Yeah, well, I had to uninstall and reinstall to get it to work at all lately.
All right.
Is it?
I just want to change what's on the screen, and I can't bring that down. I don't see anybody else
You
yet.
might have some of those. Do you even see a cogwheel?
Hogwheel, no.
Okay, because usually you can
I've got
actually
the
disable
camera
things.
window is there, and I can click on plus, and it expands, and I can click on that, change internal, external. But I can't get that to come down.
It's new. They
I
added a
can
meter
interact
thing.
with the plane. Strange.
I'll catch you guys later. Have a good flight.
See ya.
Are you off, Kit?
Yep. I'm in a mood now, so I'm jumping off.
Alright, mate.
See you in a bit.
Take it easy, bud.
People where the camera lights.
It's not shutting down properly either. Oh,
Yeah.
it's gone now.
There is a box without a logo on it called meter, and I want to get rid of it, but there isn't an option to get rid of it.
They're not.
No, I'm looking at the custom toolbar cogwheel, and it's not even listed. I don't even see it, unless it's just a mod that's part of the fly-by-wire mod.
No. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you could say which one's the weather? That's the cloud one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's next to the cloud. It doesn't even have an icon for it.
What might be worth? I mean, obviously not now, but seeing if that meta one only appears when you're running on live weather,
Could be.
and if when you're
Mine's
not
always
running
on
live
live.
weather, yeah, but when you're not running live weather, whether it knocks it off.
Now let me disable it. It's still there. Because when I look at it, it's just showing me different waypoints and how far to each waypoint there is.
Oh, that's gonna. You know, I think that's your weather stations. That's why I reckon it is your nearest weather stations.
Yeah, because usually you have an icon on it, but it's just a black box with no icon on it at all. And I never seen that in the sim before.
No.
Have you tried the fly-by-wire with this new update, Empire?
It's just came out today, one of the updates.
The fly-by-wire?
Yeah.
I haven't had an update for my one.
It came out for me, and I updated it. Oh, are you still on the stable version though?
Yeah, I won't use
Yeah,
that development.
you won't get that yet.
I won't use that development version, no way.
Yeah, I had an update for the dev, but not for the stable mod, so you might have to wait till the end of the month for the stable mod to come through.
Yeah, I'm not using that development version ever again.
But so far, I haven't had a lot of issues. I mean, the plane works like a monkey botex. So, Dev, how was the party last night?
Yes, it was brilliant, mate. I think I'm sober enough to fly when I get on. I think.
As long as she enjoyed it, that's the most important thing, I suppose, and the whole family did.
No. It's as long as my mum enjoyed it.
Or you
Happy
enjoyed it.
birthday, Mum.
Yeah, I actually I was sitting there last night, so I was chatting to my mum and all that, and I didn't actually say it to her, but I'm sort of like thinking to myself, I can't believe you're mid-70s, because she doesn't look it.
Well, my grandmother, she's about 1 year younger, so it's not that far apart, to be honest.
God, you're just giving away your youngest there, and then by saying that.
Who said I was old or young? That's fine. I need to.
By the way, it was the first day I've turned my PC on in ages, and I jumped into DayZ just to see what was going on. And there's passwords on the servers we were using. Does anyone know where to get that from?
I mean, on our tents.
No, actually, to get into the server.
That's new to us.
Have you played it lately?
Not in the last. I think last time I was on it was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, they've put passwords on those.
I think I know why though. Stop the hackers.
I hope so. Yeah, just got to work out how to get the password.
Yeah, the thing is though, is it going to stop the hackers? Because the whole point of them getting in is to hack, isn't it?
Yeah, but a lot
So they're
of
probably
hackers,
Gonna,
a lot of hackers are doing it without being on the server.
yeah.
So I don't know, to be honest.
I'm going to try and join this flight, but I'm still having a lot of trouble with Microsoft Flight Simulator.
See,
It worked perfectly for me in the first 2 or 3 updates, and then somehow it's gone wonky.
I mean,
In what respect, Crash?
Sorry?
In what respect has it gone wonky?
It crashes probably 2 times out of 3.
Right.
I gave up trying to reassign my proper yoke and throttles. I'm just using a joystick and rudder pedals now.
Right, there is a trick you might be able to try. I'm not saying it's going to solve it, but we did it with Dan one time. It stopped his crashes for a while. In your Steam, you've got the Steam version, haven't you?
No, I bought it direct.
Oh right.
hey, Mr. C, if you want to join Discord,
go
come and
into
join
where
Discord. It's not a problem, my man. At least you can hear the conversation
FS
live.
Or MSFS.x file is.
Okay.
Hey, what's
that's
up,
the
my
other thing
man?
about it being
Good
a
evening. How
Microsoft
are
product.
you?
It's not just in one directory, it's
UKB, and the
in
flight
loads of
number
them, but-
is
Yeah, all you're looking for is your
0183.
yeah.
Flight number's in. That is 2 bytes from my fingertips. Cost index today is going to be pretty high at 40
Does
in
anyone know what that's
flying.
called?
It should just be called
Flying
Flight Simulator.x.
34 340. There you go. Now we're going to here. Oops, wrong one. Going to ATC, not the other bit.
Yeah.
Yo, yo, yo. With a squeaky
that's boss, isn't it?
pathetic.
Where you can click the weather now and get your meta.
Found it yet, Crash?
Oh,
No, I'm trying to find the
yeah,
shortcut.
I see that.
created
That's
so
what the extra
Oh right, yeah.
thing's
so I can
for.
find out where it is. Because I've got the majority of it installed on a SSD, but I've still got a feeling that it puts a load of stuff on C.
It shows each meta for different airports. If you go down to the airport we're going to, oh, it says no meta available. Seems legit.
In Vienna, yeah.
What about ENGM? Gives me meta as well, which is the same as this airport, which is weird. That's like, oh, it's only by only 1 mile away. We're about 144 miles. I mean, it's handy, but it says no meter available, no meter available, no meter available.
Maybe you have to be a bit closer.
Closer.
Yeah, to Vienna. Mate, I'm not taking my foot off that bloody brake until you've got 2 minutes.
Oh. If you put your cost index for 40, you get there in 2 hours and 2 minutes. Okay, so send that over. Need to
2 hours,
request.
6 minutes.
2 hours and 6 minutes. Yeah, that's for me.
Yeah, I'll be there a bit quicker than 2 hours, 6 minutes. There's no way I'm going to be 2 hours, 6 minutes doing this.
There it is.
Who's flying what?
Fly-by-wire 320.
Same.
I think I've got that installed.
I'm using Finnair.
Can't find the XE. I've given up.
All
I've got the patience right now.
Just download the fresh files on Flight
you not
Sim
just go
from
into,
Fly-by-Wire.
In your Windows search bar, just type it search flight simulator dot flight simulator .x.
The Flight Simulator, one word.
Yeah, flight simulator, one word.
That's probably why I can't find it. Right. Working on it.
He's pushing back.
Me.
That was quick.
Yeah.
In the hurry to get in Battlefield.
No, I've done me FMC. I'm all done, mate.
Yeah, it was Battlefield anyway for you.
Boss.
Yeah. I was on the Steam page for Battlefield, and have you read the reviews, the game reviews?
There's a few issues with it. Ketch has been running into a few issues. I've run into a few issues,
Yeah.
but they're only. I can't see them. I can't see. I can see them. I can see them ironing them out in the next week or so.
Yeah, because I read the reviews, and everyone was given a negative bad review. It was like, oh, okay.
Can't deny it. Like, I do like it. Or you like it.
I like it a lot.
As Ton says,
I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
The RPA, that's a waypoint I need.
Good evening.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening.
There he is.
Come tell you.
It wasn't talking about you, Ton.
They was, Tom.
Yes,
well,
I was.
Empire was. No one else was. Empire was.
Okay, bye.
He's quiet though, Ton, isn't he?
He's gone.
Tom, come back.
He was a joke and
That's
he
it.
really left. Oh, boy. He will come back in 6 seconds.
Joking.
There he is.
Listen, I see that you the akker inside. I never do that.
Good.
It's not for me. GPS, I'm fine.
Yo,
But not that. Never. I will start learning.
Do you like Flight Simulator, Tom? Tom,
I like it, yes.
I love it.
How are you getting on with the helicopter, Tom?
Very best. Better than you.
Well, anyone does it better than me.
Burn.
Oh, getting it out of him tonight, boys.
Wow. Used to like Tom.
But
What'd you
I
say?
still do.
I said used to like Tom.
Yes.
I still do, Deb.
Yeah, we
For
were
now,
doing it.
for now.
Not talking about you yet. Yeah.
Omelette. That almost says omelette. Oh,
Holy God, was full. You zitten in alweer.
Yeah, you see, as I expected, even though I told it to install Flight Simulator on D, which has loads of space and is fast,
Yeah.
you still put a load of stuff on C, including the exe. I hate that
Right.
about this program.
If you right click on the exe,
Yeah,
go into properties.
let me just exit the sim. Yep.
Just to see. Under compatibility,
Mm-hmm.
if you tick the box, disable full screen optimizations.
Where's that?
Under settings, you know
Yeah.
yes.
Compatibility.
scroll down. You got settings, the settings section.
No, I'm not with it. Oh, change set. No. So I've got the properties. I've got general. I go to compatibility.
Yeah, go to
tab.
compatibility.
Yeah, that's not an
tab.
option for me.
Is it
Oh,
not?
full screen. Sorry, to
Yeah.
escape. Yeah.
Disable full screen optimizations.
Yeah.
Then click on the change high DPI settings.
Yep.
Then I think
It's
where we go.
program DPI and high DPI scaling.
Yeah, see the high DPI scaling. Can you click check the box override DPI?
Yep. And then I can choose application
okay.
system or
Yeah, scaling performed by application.
application. Okay. Is that it?
And Yeah, then just apply all that, and you're running it in admin, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then just apply an OK. Not saying it will, but it did for Dan for a while, didn't it? Dan, stop your
Yeah, away
practice.
from me, mate. Yeah.
Interestingly, it's found another version of the Exe somewhere else.
Only happens
Does
to
it not?
the non-Steam. If it doesn't happen to the Steam version at all.
Mm.
Doesn't happen to my version at all.
Do you know what? I'm really annoyed because I buy everything through Steam. There's only a couple of things I got on Epic because I couldn't get them or they were cheaper.
Yeah.
And I'm regretting buying Microsoft Flight Simulator Direct because the way the Steam ecosystem works is so much better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, people.
Hey, Mr.
Hello.
Donkey. I mean, Mr. C.
Mr. C, Mr. Donkey. He's getting the names wrong tonight, isn't he?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Good evening, Mr. 50.
Wait, what? It's not in here.
Yeah,
Yes,
I am 50 plus. Yes.
I know.
We all
You
are.
are
We all
now.
are.
Yeah, we
Well,
all are.
most of the time.
I can tell you, I've been 65.
Yeah, you're
Wow.
65 plus.
65 plus. There he is.
I'm
Right.
55 plus. I'm
Passengers
56
are
first
loaded in.
December.
Yes, yes.
I'm just bus pass.
I say to you, good flight, people. I go
Okay.
flying well,
No.
alone.
You fly alone? Don't fly alone.
Yes.
Don't fly alone. That's not an order. You fly with us, that's an order.
Yeah, but with you. Because I don't know how to set in computing.
Blah 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 blah, no excuses. What? Say that again.
Ah, bah, 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 bah. Daddy talk. Bah, 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 bah. To the baby. Bah, 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 bah. No
You know,
excuses.
There
That
it
sounds
is.
like me after last night trying to have a conversation after a few pints.
Oh my god, this airport's busy. We got
I cannot do that.
Which stand are you at, Embo?
Let me zoom in. I should be at stand G.
Gee.
Hang on. Need to open this up.
I will see you there, boys.
I'm on stand.
GG.
Stand G22.
G22.
Next to 20 and next to 24.
I was speaking.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of where I.
Well, I'm looking at
Try it.
actually
We'll
G as a
load in a minute.
taxiway. I'm looking at G as a taxiway. Doops. Because you got G
I'm-
and then you got
GGG.
H, taxi H.
I'm at stand W8.
And you
No
download
number.
it that quick?
Oh no, sorry, I've misread it. It says please wait. I thought it said W8.
I'm gonna say good, Dev, because it isn't stand W8.
Yeah, wait.
Actually, there isn't 8 anyway. Oh, there it is. I can
No,
see it. It's
I'm
called
alright.
Wait 189 stand point FM. There we go. I see it now.
I'm at 63% at the moment.
Oh, you get in there, mate. That's fast.
Yeah, you're talking about Farm Sim a minute ago. I've just logged into Mr. T. It doesn't look that different at all.
No. Here's the, because I've got Mr. T showing up in Discord when he goes live, but it still says it's Farm Sim 19.
Got a
Ness,
Giants partner
please,
program logo. in
Ness,
the
thank you
top
for the follow.
left, so-
Appreciated. Appreciated.
Right,
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I was watching early on, and I did like the option where the character changes gear inside the tractor.
Oh no, it's saying Farm Sim 22 now.
Yeah. There is some things I did like, but it looks the same to me.
Yeah, it's one. There's probably stuff in there that would reveal itself if you were playing it for a couple of hours.
I mean, we go. I
Not when
know.
you just dip in to look and watch somebody play it.
I know they changed the graphics and looks amazing, but you can't really tell how the graphics look while you're watching someone streaming it. You really need to look at the graphics
Yeah.
yourself with the actual game.
Yeah, I
Draw
can get a
distance seems
preview.
to be better.
Unless someone take an image. Hey, Brendan. Did they fix the dev build on the
Anyone
fly-by-wire?
here
Yes.
use X-Plane?
Yes. Yes.
No, but I'm seriously thinking about it.
Yeah, I love it, but I mean, obviously, Microsoft Flight Simulator looks amazing. but I just I bought that
I'm
new
still on
Q400
DX11.
just before.
There it
I
is.
had to play with it.
Hey!
It's bloody great.
You should hear me. I'm not muted or anything. No, that's good. Yeah, so the fly-by-wire
Oh,
released
no.
a short
Okay.
update, but
Has
not
anyone
to the
heard the
stable
news they're
mod.
bringing
I'm still on
Flyby back?
DX11.
Are they? Who's resurrecting that?
I'm not sure, but they're running it under Flyby. I think they're
Just waiting for
but
the
we're not getting them back
APU
at
to heat
Exeter,
up.
because they've got a new hub in. I think it's either Manchester or Birmingham.
Just waiting for the
Right.
APU to heat up. Passengers are
That's,
boarded,
something was,
which means
hearing
we
on,
can do that.
Obviously, we get it down here because obviously with Exeter
And
Airport,
let's
that
get
was their main
rid
hub from down here.
Of the
So
catering,
I think
the
one of
packaging.
the I
Packaging?
don't know
Packaging.
the economics of airlines particularly well,
Let's get
but
rid of that.
when they got rid of all their Q400s and went to
And I can
Embraer jets,
start the
I
selected
think that's
flights.
the beginning at the
They
end for them.
started.
Yeah.
Because they probably thought, the running costs are lower, but
So
they needed to
that's
fill them up
runway
more.
19
you
is
know, you
down
could run a
that way.
Q400 half full and
That's where we
still
need to
make
go.
money.
Like I said, yeah, because when they were
Right, they're disappearing.
when they were out of Exeter, they were still using the Q400s.
Are you on taxi there, Empire?
Not yet. I have to wait 5 minutes for APU to heat up.
I haven't even got in yet.
I'm checking the Q&A chain. It should be 100. Oh no, it's 1002. It's just changed to 1001 to 1002.
Did you do anything with the weights and balance, or did you just go default? No
Uh,
fuel at all. Yeah, I probably ought to. Hey.
talking about it, I didn't. Thank you for reminding me. I have not put in the fuel information in. But the weight, the weight for me is cargo. I got 2,745 kilos of cargo.
You had 9.5 ton of fuel on board, didn't you?
Is it live players or all players?
All players at the moment.
All players,
9.5. Yep, 9,500.
Yeah, 9.5. That's the standard setting he gives you on the fuel.
Mm-hmm.
I very rarely ever change that over, unless I know doing anything. I'll probably change it. I mean, I don't really do many flights over 2 hours, so anything under 2 hours, I'll just leave it at 9.5 standard setting of fuel it gives you.
You always look at how much fuel you got, so then you can put it in the fuel block information.
Thought about that. I've ever done it because I've got to wait to when they keep up.
So whatever it says here, put it in.
I normally go into the config and put the actual real life weights in there.
You going off 01 left?
01 left. That is not incorrect. I'm taking off at 19 right.
Oh, my sim brief given me 01 left.
And again, it could be the last flight that's been generated in real life, so it might have used that option.
Oh, I thought it pulled the runways from Navigraph data. Not Navigraph, what am I talking about? Forget me, it's been a while.
Zurich
yeah.
has to be the best free
Microsoft
update
works
this
now.
time around. Zurich.
So how do I turn all this shit off on the screen?
Zurich can add an update.
How do I get rid of
When
all
was
the
this?
HUD nonsense?
It hasn't come through on my end.
Are you on about on the actual flight screen or on the menu?
Is it even out
No,
yet?
I'm in the fly simulator, and I want
Oh,
to get
right.
rid of the compass rows, the engine stuff,
right,
and
yeah.
the flaps. And
Empire, can you remember that one?
Oh yeah, the stuff on your screen.
oh,
yeah,
I think I might have found it. Hang on.
The external.
You go into your settings, go into your assistant,
That's it.
assistant options,
Assistant.
and then your user experience.
Oh, so back in the menu.
Well, actually, you don't have to go back in the
Assistant
menu.
options.
Yeah, assistant
Yeah,
options, user experience, and then it's called the instrument heads-up display chase cam, and also the instrument heads-up display cockpit cam.
Good lord.
Or you can
We
actually
just
just
set
put
it
it,
to true to life and see what happens.
or just set it on to hard, which is basically disable everything. It's
That's
just
it. True to life got rid of it.
because I got it on true to, well, almost true to life, apart from I left the airport markers on, so I can see
no,
the
it comes
airports.
on my external. Oh,
Make sure you save it.
simulate very much.
crashed again, is it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think it
Um,
looks beautiful, but
So it came
I
with
just
the
find
update
it
yesterday.
so the user interface, everything.
Well, I didn't remember
just,
updating
it's
it.
very slow to
I'll
react.
have to check this out later.
Just
Maybe the update came through. I already
Basically,
downloaded it and didn't realise it.
I'm just
I
moaning
can't
because I
rem-
wish it
I
worked
can't
like
remember if I
Explain,
got it
but
through
like
the
this.
actual simulator
I
market
think we all do.
or through
sometimes,
another
don't we?
network.
Everyone was learning.
Hang on. Let me go into the flight
Yeah,
simulator
me
Liberty
too.
folder for a second.
I'll stay in the Discord, but I am going to go and fly and explain.
Can't remember. I don't even know if I got. Of course, I got Suet. Oh, it was with the. Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Go flying.
Oh,
Good
gotcha.
luck here,
Well,
everybody.
I'll check that out later. But if I got paid where scenery
Oh,
for, it's
not
going to
even
be
getting off the
poopy
ground
poop.
yet. 16% to download on the update still. Then I've got to go
Yeah.
into Content Manager and check that lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's.
there was another 30 gig in there for me. When I
Yeah,
opened
it
the
must be
update.
good. Mine's saying 33 gig, but the picture that comes up the Mandry update is saying it's only 16 gig. So to me,
And
there's another 18 gig to download somewhere. Then
Yeah, and also even after I'd gone in, what did I have to do? I still had to go into Marketplace and get all the world updates updated as
It's
well.
finally
Yeah.
there. I can check the flight plan.
that's what I've got to do.
I've done that ages ago.
I will be back in about 5 minutes, guys. I'm going to go and make a coffee while I'm waiting for this.
Okay,
Yeah,
doke.
it works.
Not that coffee's going to make it work any quicker, but you never know.
It might make you feel better though.
Yeah, probably will do. Let's speak to you in a
I
minute.
need to do is
Who's in
check
it then?
my chart. Oh, I have to keep logging into VATSIM all the time.
Are you streaming Empire?
Duh.
Yeah, thought you might be.
It's
Get
what
your stream
I need to do is what does anyone know the okay, it's 5,000 feet, 220. Okay, so we've got a restriction speed was 22. Can't go above two. Okay, there's air restriction speed is 2220. So you have to keep below 220.
No, you don't.
Yes, I'm looking at the information and
Yeah, it's all rubbish.
well, so then in real life you can do unlimited speed then.
You go as fast as you want, mate.
So let's say you're at 500 feet and you do 300 knots in real life.
This is a simulator. This isn't real life.
Well, if you're doing VATSIM, you have no choice to obey it. So,
If you're simulating real world conditions, yes.
yeah, because VATSIM does pretty much hank the bank.
Just
There's some
take off,
Navigator.
set your autopilot, and fly.
You ever tried DCS, Dan?
Yeah, I did, mate.
I think you might enjoy that if you get. It's quite a steep learning curve on the planes, though.
Oh, not half. You can see that again, crash. Bloody hell.
Cockpit to ground.
That's
This is ground. Stand by.
Stand by. We'll cockpit
That
to
is-
the
The
ground.
helicopters are properly difficult as well.
Helicopter is good.
In DCS,
I don't know.
you
Come
can get
on,
that off-
push back.
Free off Steam, can't you? It's free on Steam.
it's basically free unless you want to fly anything complex, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Set that to
Okay,
all.
sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
I see they've added this
Parking
electric
brake set. Lifting the
velocopter
aircraft.
to Microsoft
Lift the
Flight
aircraft
Simulator as
already.
Oh my
as
god,
a
crash, it's awful.
yeah, but it's like I think it's like a
Standing by for
preliminary
pushback.
to adding helicopters, isn't it?
Yeah, because they're coming next year,
Doesn't
aren't they?
They, although there are third-party helicopters in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I don't believe the physics model is really set up for it yet.
For what?
For helicopters in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yeah, they just brought out a helicopter yesterday.
Please
The new
set
sim.
parking brakes.
Part of the
What,
update.
Microsoft?
Yeah.
No, the well, that little electric velocopter, yes.
Yeah. which is
But that doesn't fly like a
pathetic.
helicopter.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't fly like a helicopter though. It flies
doesn't.
like a drone.
Well, it has drone flipping blades on it.
Yeah. So it's
It's a
relatively
gyrocopter. It's a
simple to simulate relative to a helicopter.
Cockpit to ground.
Is it a gyrocopter?
No, it's
cleared for start and
basically
push.
a big drone. It's a taxi drone.
Cleared for push start. Parking brakes are released.
Yeah, it's pathetic helicopter because I was flying a bit yesterday, and about 5 minutes later,
You will start in the sequence.
I got rid of it.
It wasn't even 5 minutes Empire, was it?
No, it wasn't.
It was less.
Cock. Do mine. Edit my flight. Make it a 737.
Yeah, a lot of people are going back investing in explaining P3D. Don't blame them, to be honest.
Oh no, I mean look. I mean it looks great, and probably in 3 or 4 years' time it would be fantastic. But you know, when you want to really do systems and flight procedure, you can't do it.
Not yet.
No, exactly. Not yet. It will come.
In how long? We do not know. Yeah.
What's the time now? Zero passengers. Oh, not even do an FS economy flight.
I might as well start number 2.
Just be aware, Empire, on departure, mate. It is windy.
Really? Ooh, I'm excited.
Not strong wind, but it's enough to
10 knots.
You'll feel it.
About 10 knots, isn't it?
But I'm at 33,000 feet. I've got a crosswind at 284 at 87 knots.
Oh yeah. That I do. Stop, push back.
Okay,
I'm
push
on my
back,
final
please.
climb now
Please set
to
your parking brake.
cruise.
Parking brake set.
37,000
Parking
feet,
brake set.
baby.
Lowering aircraft.
And I've just
Ground. Startup is
going
complete.
over the
You
sea
may
now
disconnect.
before I've got
Roger.
sea
Good
all
engine
the way.
start. Cleared to disconnect. See
Until
you
I
at the
hit.
side. Have a good flight.
Looks like
Holding position waiting for the
Kiev.
visual. Thank you and
Well,
goodbye.
you're not over the ocean that much, and then you're back on land again.
yeah. Well, I follow the coast down, don't I? All
Yeah.
the way down. Past.
But then,
My engines are stable. That can go back to normal. APU can be switched off. Lights, camera, and action.
action.
Hey, that's my words. That's fine. Oh, I finished putting the bits and pieces for the texture for the cap and whatnot inside the cockpit today, Dan.
These are all fixed now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll be for you to send me the new file and then I'll put it in.
Yeah, well, yeah, I just need to regenerate the jazz folder again. And then I can put it straight in.
Jazz hands.
What?
Did you say jazz folder?
Now, every time you change anything in the sim, like regarding maybe changing the texture on this cap, for example, you have to go and regenerate a file called a layout JSON file. That's all. So then the sim can pick it up and read it. Right. Let's
My
release the
PC
brake.
doesn't have make a loud noise, man.
That's the
Giving
one.
it some work if you're in Flight Simulator.
And then give it some power.
I'm only used to go alt enter.
Right, I'm going to fly from Atlanta to... No,
Would help you with it.
Miami
I'm
to
only using
Atlanta.
36% CPU.
It's your graphics that
So
usually
your
use the
GPU
most.
card's maxed.
No, it's only at 59%.
That's good, but okay.
It's impressive.
I mean, mine should be maxed out. Checking. Microsoft Flight Simulator is using 83% on my graphics card.
and 55 degrees my temperature is.
That's really good.
That's not bad. Mine is checking at 56, 55. That flaps to 1 to check.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
What is oh, oops.
Do you reckon I should put the X12 on Empire?
No, not at the moment. It's still beta, and what I read about it, it's not all options even works with the X12. So I wouldn't bother with it just yet, because when I switched it over to DX12, I was getting so much lag. I had to put it back to DX11 again.
Ooh, mate, the A320 hits some speed, doesn't it? That's the fastest I think I've gone on an A320.
What's your ground speed?
My ground speed is 513 climbing.
Jesus.
I'm doing 515 now, 16,
What cost index did
17.
you put in?
18, 19,
I think it's ripped the wings off.
520, but I've got a tail window of 87 knots.
Yeah. What cost index did you use, Dan?
The cost index is 15.
That's
15?
15.
1.5 or 5.0?
1.5.
That's
1.5,
quite low.
yeah.
Mine's 40.
I just stick by EasyJet's cost index.
Yeah.
EasyJet
Yeah.
always have their cost index to 15.
I would
Yeah.
say I always use 15 to 20 for EasyJet, which is about their standard, isn't it?
Yeah, that's their standard, isn't it? 15 to 20.
Yeah.
So I just go with that, me. Wow, me 530 knots.
Wow.
Go on, fella.
Passengers will be
I landed
feeling
2048.
Yeah, the passengers want to get off so they can play a new game called Farming Sim 2022.
Passengers can put it on the screen on the seat in front if you want to. Just plug in your Xbox controllers, passengers, and away you go.
No. If it keeps going at that speed, they'd be part of Farming Sim 22.
Oh, no, wait.
There will be a
I've only got
pharmacy.
my max set to 0.82.
Sorry, Mr. C?
Yeah, there will be on the farming sim 2040 by now. With that
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah.
Is the man himself even live?
No.
No, I thought he'd be live by now.
Yeah.
You want him to break a ship in half?
There's my baby boys.
Maybe it didn't feel for it. Streaming.
No, Pete's gone off the flight sim for a bit, ain't he?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice.
This was me last night, Empire.
Oh, that's you last night.
No, that's now, but this was me last night. I'll put.
I'm taxiing well, I can't see where I'm going because I'm looking at Discord.
Yeah, this one. Oh, it's not good. I'll put the ones in from last night. Got some nice ones from last night there. That one. That one.
Scopes on.
Which is
Scopes.
tonight's one, Dan? The Condor one's tonight, is it?
That's what I'm flying tonight, yeah, Condor. You can see Heathrow there, boys, and that picture of the two engines on the 7-4.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's Heathrow.
Looking.
Where are you posting these?
In the sim pilot room.
In pilot room. Crash can't get in there, can he?
You can view the images.
Oh, I can see it.
I do my final checks, that's fine. 20%. Landing lights are on,
Very
strobes
nice.
are on, wing tips are on. Navigation graph is prepared. My nuts are numb.
I'd have took the 7-4, but I don't think I'd get it into Vienna. Saying that though, you would, wouldn't you? Because the A380 goes in there.
It is an international airport, so
Yeah, if the A380 goes in there, 4747 should go in.
an international airport, so
Yeah,
Nice.
Emirates sent their 80. Singapore sent their A380 into Heathrow this morning, you know, Dev.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, that's back up in the sky now.
Excellent.
Did you see the parallel departure
I did.
to America? Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it was boss, that wasn't it? And BA are using their A380 to do a short hop, you know. It's only going from Heathrow to Frankfurt to Heathrow.
Yeah.
I understand why they're using an A380 to do that.
Ooh, Empire.
I don't know why, but my rudder wasn't going.
Ooh.
Don't know what's that about.
You sure my
Jesus.
drinking last night hasn't affected you tonight, Empire?
I don't know what that's about, but I was taxiing, and some reason my rudders wouldn't work. Odd. Got to put the landing gears up for a sec. Never mind, people. Nothing to see here. Let's go about
Well,
that.
I'm hyping this bloody Adele up, aren't they, for Sunday night? Who gives a fuck about her?
Who?
Adele.
Oh, yeah. An audience with, well,
Adele,
yeah.
yeah. Who cares about her, mate?
I'm up.
I'm pretty sure her accountant cares.
Yeah, I used to like that program, but going back years and years ago when it had been saying like, you know, this is going back when it had been sort of like an audience with Jimmy Tarbuck, an audience with Tommy Cooper, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, they were good,
Definitely.
weren't they?
That's when I used to love watching the Oda stars and all that.
What channel's that on then? I didn't even know that was happening.
It's on ITV on Sunday night.
ITV. Yeah,
Oh,
ITV.
no, I don't watch ITV, Channel 4 or Channel 5. Just shite. All of it.
I've been watching a lot
I
of
hardly
Flex
watch
lately.
BBC at all. It's Netflix and Amazon. That's pretty much all I watch, and
Yeah.
YouTube, Twitch.
Yeah. I'm not sure you talk about Amazon, not so much, sorry, Netflix. I'm not sure if they've had any complaints or that. It used to annoy me when you log in and 6 months down the line you're still advertising films that was on there a year ago. And you
I think it depends on how you use it, because like YouTube,
I pay this money for it, this monthly subscription for it, and it's always the same. But they seem to have added more new films on now.
yeah, it's algorithm. It's like YouTube. It's like based on algorithms. So the more you watch, the more likely it's going to recommend stuff that you'd enjoy.
Oh yeah, because me and my missus, we always tend to use Amazon Prime and Netflix for horror movies.
Mm.
Why? I don't know. All we've got to do is sit here during the day and look at the kids. That's good enough. But no, and it's because that's all we ever used to watch it for, were horror movies and all that. So we were noticing it's the same horror movies up all the time, but they seem to have updated them. So
Or tweak their algorithm maybe,
yeah, or tweaked it, yeah.
because you know my wife works away a lot. She has access to the same Netflix account, and we haven't bothered setting up different profiles. So I can always tell when she's rinsed it, because the next time I go back into Netflix or Amazon Prime, it's all reality TV.
Yeah.
But also, we noticed coming up to Halloween this year that regardless of what we watched, it was trying to recommend horror films,
Yeah.
horror series. It's like,
Yeah.
we're not into that. It's not our thing. But in the lead up to Halloween, that's all it was showing.
Yeah, I do think sometimes it's also seasonal as to what they're doing, isn't it?
Definitely.
So a certain season coming up, that's when they start pushing more and more, trying to get you to view it and all that.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, I quite like it because not so much just the horror and all that, but when we look at them, we like to go back to sort of like the Hammer horrors and things like that from the 70s and 80s.
Classics.
Yeah. And the reason we like going back to watching them is because how good horror movies are, not so much the storylines, but with graphics and all that these days.
Yeah.
So when you watch Peter Cushing or Christopher Lee as Dracula back from the 70s, you actually sit there and think, do you know what? The graphics of today's films and all that, or computer generated or whatever, make them seem tame.
They take away the acting.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And the storytelling.
Saying that, talking about the Hammer House, we, me and Mrs. You might have been in when I've mentioned it before, but we go away to a hotel in Windsor every year for our anniversary. And before this hotel was a hotel, it was the original Hammer House film set.
Oh, wicked.
And it does it, I say Hammer House, but that's how it started, but it's done everything like St. Trillians, anything like it. It was owned by the film company at one point, but then they sold it onto a hotel chain. But the hotel chain, their credit, they actually keep the film theme to it.
Yeah, so they kept some film mobilia.
Yeah. You go through the hallways towards from reception down towards the dining area and all that, and it's literally got any of the films that it's known for, especially the Hammer House horrors and all that. It's got all these photographs up there, so you got where Vincent Price might have been doing one scene in a picture and all that.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah.
But it's also a good way for them to live on.
Yeah.
Making a thing of that is actually what's a film set.
Right, I've loaded that bit in. I'm just going to check content lineage now.
What they should have a game called, instead of Ship Graveyard Simulator, you should have called Aircraft Graveyard Simulator.
It's next in line.
That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Chopping up 747s and...
It's next in line, I think.
Possibly.
Yeah. I mean, they've done every... Was it a car simulator, a scrapyard, car, ship, houses? I mean, they've just forgotten the aircraft, so I'll bet it will come. It will come. Surely.
That must be what I do, like, especially with 747s and all that, rather than just being phased out and scrapped. How a lot of big international airports are actually using the shell of 747 for their fire training. A lot of airports have now got the 747 off to one side for their fire training department.
Yeah.
Such a shame.
It is. I mean, it might be just a shell, and it might be black because of the amount of fires in it. But to me, it's good on the thing that they're using it for something.
I mean, they've got
using it for something practical.
I mean, they've got one 747-200 still running.
Oh, Mr. 50's just gone live with.
And they use it for testing new engines out, new Rolls-Royce engines out.
Yeah.
29.
I want to go profile.
We have a 747 in Arlanda, Stockholm, Arlanda, the airport. That
Yeah.
is a hostel. Hotel.
4.4 gig on content manager.
That's not too bad.
No.
Didn't take long.
So there's new planes in this one then.
Yes, Boeing.
Don't say. Dan's already said he's not going to tell me what they are because it's a bit of a surprise when I go into it.
Okay, just pick
How
it
many
and
are
fly
there?
it. 5.
5 new aircraft.
Yeah, it's in the standard edition, so everyone gets it.
Alright. Anything done with airport sort of thing?
Yeah, a couple of new added airports been added and updated.
There's about at least 5 handcrafted.
Yeah, Zurich is one of them, but not too special with the airports, to be honest.
Yeah.
You got DX. Oh, when you load in, once you load in Dev, you'll notice that some of the settings got reset back to default.
Alright.
Not the controls, it's just the on-screen display, and it's something to do with assistance option.
Alright, so I'm probably going to have the HUD back up on the
Yes.
main.
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
By the way, is it American or European trucks this Sunday?
American.
American
Okay,
Sweet,
cool.
isn't it?
I'm hoping to join that. Depends on. Got a bit of work to do on the cars.
Crash, did you get the already skins for ETS and ATS?
Not yet. No. It looks like. God, I haven't played it for ages, but it looks like Pro Mods works in Convoy now. Is that right?
Yes.
Yep.
I will drop or in a bit, I'll sort of try and do it now. I'll DM the link for the already truck skins,
Cool.
which is the trailers and the trucks. So it'll be the T680 for ATS, and it's the Scania S2016 for ETS on the actual truck.
T680
Yeah.
for ATS. Okay, I can probably afford that.
Let me find out.
Yeah, I've got some work to do on the camper van. I'm hoping it'll only take Saturday, but if it runs into Sunday, I probably won't have time to get set up.
Yeah. But I'll send them over just in case anyway. I'll get them sorted now.
It's just, this. Whatever you think of Brexit, it's been a pain in the arse. I've been trying to fix this van, and every time I get it for an MOT and it fails on something, I order the parts, and stuff that would have taken 48 hours, it's now taking 10 days to get hold of.
Yeah.
So it's just taken me nearly 2 months to get this thing through an MOT now. One last rubber boot though, and that's done.
Oh, cool. I think, yeah, because they should have you in the apartment soon. Oh, yeah. Right, so there's the ATS. There's DM to you, sir.
Thank you.
So that's the ATS. I'm just going to send over the...
I'll probably ever go Saturday night, set that up. Depending on how angry I am for trying to get ball joints off that won't come off, then I might just get drunk.
Is it me, but nighttime feels a lot brighter
ETS,
tonight?
sir.
Supposed to be
What time is
nighttime.
it in your sim though? Might be just post sunset or
No,
pre
it's
sunrise.
it's pretty much real life
Oh, it's time of the year though, isn't it? Time of the year.
Yeah, I mean it's supposed to
All the
be
smoke boys will be back in a minute.
You're very north.
29 in the sim.
Yeah, but I don't know what time in the northern, right up there in the northern hemisphere, when it's like 24 hours daylight.
Yeah, well, the moon's out, so that probably helps. We got the full moon tonight, so it's going to be a little bit bright, but
Yeah, and it's a bright full moon. I saw it earlier.
Excuse me.
it's a shiny, bright sky.
Empire, can you remember what the other stuff was we wanted for ATS?
Well,
just chase camera, wasn't it?
He's got the chase camera and the advance.
Do all mods work now with Convoy?
Some do, some don't, but most,
Because
yeah,
the
most
one
of them do.
the one I really love is the true FOV mod for the mirrors.
Okay.
I haven't tried yet because I think in ATS we've only got
Yeah, we got
Gallery
two.
skins and
Um,
chase camera tweaks.
yeah, that's
in
correct.
Workshop.
But Pro Mods Canada is now supported, so we might be adding that as well.
Obviously.
Hey, Ethan Master. Yeah, Dan. We'll be having mods and whatnot, but we don't want too much mods either. So,
No.
because like last Sunday, we didn't start our first job about an hour after we started because we had to wait for others to get themselves sorted. Time.
That's not good, is it? That's not good.
But yeah, I think Pro Mods Canada is now supported, so we probably get that installed and get it going.
Just joined.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Are we all alright?
All right.
Surely.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, Bearded, how are you, sir?
I'm good, my mate. How are you?
Yes, not too bad. Not too bad.
Hello, Bearded. I'm Crasher. I don't think we've met before.
Oh, Clive.
No, I've not seen you before. Nice to meet you.
Neither
And
are
you.
we.
What
He's living up to his name. He crashed the server.
Oh,
Gate crashing.
Yeah, I gave up. I gave up on Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I just call you Ether instead of Master, but then I'm the only one that can say Ether Master. There it is. Can hardly hear you, but where you can't hear me? Maybe because I'm
Thank
not
you.
whispering.
Where are you popping those
Anyway,
DMing me? in
at the
Discord?
top, at the top.
You're in DM said
At the top.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I
Where
really
you
appreciate
guys
it.
flying? Forming two. It's at the top. Can you see it? At the top, my man. Going from
How's Dan? Is he
EMGM
alright?
to
He's around
LOWW.
somewhere, aren't you, Dan?
went down for a fag.
There's-
Oh, of course, yes.
Basically, we're going to Oslo to Valina International Airport, and I'm just literally been flying for like 10 minutes now. About 2 hours and 2 minutes.
So, Dev, did your mum like the outing?
Oh, she loved it, yeah.
Good.
We're
where
above
did you take
10,000
her?
feet, so lights off.
Only down
Lights
to
off.
the pub just down the road from me, a Weatherspoons pub.
That can
Mhm.
be disabled. Everything's fine.
I mean,
and
we're
let's
quite
go to
fortunate because we
260.
spoke to the landlord yesterday morning. No, Thursday night.
260.
Me mum. Wednesday night, duh.
Oh,
My mum
there
came
it
down
is.
from London
You're on
Wednesday
Valenta.
night. So
Any chance?
they jumped off. We
I'm gonna
went
check you on
the way back
Valenta.
from the station, which is a pub just down the road from me, less than 2-minute walk.
Well, what's your
doing it
flight
for
number?
free.
Hey, if you've got Valenta
And,
open.
just to see where
No,
we
I'm on
can book a
VATSIM.
little area,
Well,
just,
Valenta is
a little get there,
another
and
program that you can
so
have
we weren't
with
expecting
VATSIM.
it,
Hang on.
because they just want to get as many
Let
people
me,
as they can for making their money back.
Let me open up VATSIM. VATSIM.
Oh, that's good.
where are you off to today? You in Oslo to Vienna?
Okay, I'm gonna search you. What's your flight number, my man?
So we sort of like made it worth their whiles. We had, well, we drank a fair bit last night. So
Jesus Christ.
I don't know whether I'm
30,
so,
well, it's 12 in the
whether
US.
I'm sober enough to fly a plane.
So,
What's your flight number? I can
so
search
you
for
went
your
up
flight
to the
number.
bar like Johnny Thorogood, one bourbon, one scotch, one beer.
I
Oh,
can
Johnny.
track your landing.
Yes, and to top it off with champagne.
Oh yeah. One little for the knees as well.
Yeah. And of course, you have to have a drink for those that can't make it as well.
Oh yes, of course. You're really rude
Nice.
otherwise.
Sorry, we can't make it. Don't worry, I'll have a couple for you.
Which
That
one do I
means
usually use?
me, Crash, Dan, Bearded Son, Empire could not make it here that day. So, well, you have a fair few ones to go.
Yes, no, I have plenty enough for all of us.
I would say if he's still drinking coffee at 7:45 in the evening,
Yeah,
yeah,
Wake
you
up.
drank a bit, didn't you?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's very, very
78
rarely I ever
knots
have a
of wind.
drink.
See, that actually surprised me because I've not actually been out drinking it like that for near enough a year. Because obviously with the job and all that.
Same with me.
So I thought, I was going to be really, really sort of like not even remembering how I got home last night, but
Well, it's more or less the last chance. Everyone's going to lockdown again.
Seems like it.
yeah,
Yeah, Austria definitely tomorrow.
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Then, yeah, we're expecting it soon. Denmark has done it. I don't know, what is it? Germany's bad on it. And I actually haven't heard any news from Great Britain yet, but I just expect small island, lots of people.
I should imagine we'll leave it just a week too late, as we have done previously.
Yeah, I'll think. My guess is they leave it over the Christmas and maybe New Year, and then say, "Oh, you all misbehaved. Well, it's lockdown time, boys."
Well, no, we're sort of thinking if things go as they are at the moment, Boris Johnson may forget about the lockdown on this one because he's too much in the shit over HS2 and all that, isn't he?
Yeah, and that Patterson thing.
Yeah,
We've just got to learn to live with it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just got to learn to live with it. Just leave it now. Just leave it.
It's the new normal.
Yeah. So how's it gone with your fuel problems?
Oh dear, that doesn't sound very good. Fuel problems.
Fuel's. We don't have a problem with
quiet.
fuel, apart from it costing a bloody fortune right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
How much is? Do you do it in liters or in gallons?
Liters.
Liters. How much is a liter? Diesel.
£1.50.
Yeah, because that varies between 140 and 160 a litre, wherever it depends where you go.
All depending. That's still cheaper in Sweden.
Motorways
We
are more
are
expensive.
approaching £2.
What?
£2, £2 a litre.
Yes.
Wow.
Could be a bit lesser. I'm not quite sure of the exchange rate, but we will be paying after New Year circa 20 Swedish crowns for a liter of diesel, and that is 1 Swedish krona dearer than the petrol.
Mr. C?
Oh, the diesel's in the 165s one.
Yeah.
Do you drive a diesel, Mr. C?
Yeah, I'm driving diesel.
Let me find you this video on YouTube. You can make your own, you know.
Yeah, I know. And my car is from 2009, so it may or may not. You can actually drive it on deep fry oil. The things you use for the chips.
Deep fry oil.
Yeah.
Deep fry oil over here. You can get two big bottles from the shop for £1 each.
Yeah.
Put them in a bucket with a cabbage, carrots. What else did you put in it?
We actually had city buses that drove on it. So after the city bus has gone by, it's always smelled like popcorn. The popcorn is feeling.
Yeah, make your own, mate. I'd try it, Mr. C.
Yeah.
And just try, see if it works. If it works, then make it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Before my town went all electric on the buses, they were using they were collecting all the old chip oil.
Yeah.
The frying oil from fish and chip shops.
Yeah.
And when the buses went past, it smelled like a fish and chip shop.
Yeah.
I'll bet. Yeah, but we're also going to electric now.
You can see me now. There we go.
Yeah, it's only going to get worse. It's going because they'll have to force everybody out of fossil fuels, won't they?
I'm holding on to my car for as long as
50 in my head as well.
I'm determined not to get an electric car.
I tried to hold on to my.
Have you been in one?
I don't want to go with one if I'm honest with you, Tom.
Oh, mate, you should try it. They're brilliant.
They're brilliant. They are very good.
Yeah, they're great.
And the thing is with electric cars is that the power comes directly.
Immediately.
I mean, it's just like a scale electric.
Yeah, I know, but it's not.
It's like a
It
steam
won't be
car.
the same, will it?
Oh, no, it's different, but it's still phenomenally exciting. If you get the opportunity to go in a passenger ride in any Tesla or any performance electric car, it's just staggering how they accelerate.
It is. It is really, really. The thing is, range.
Yeah, that's the problem at the minute. Isn't it?
Or perceive. Oh, hang on, I've got a call. Sorry.
No, I was saying the thing is the range of the electric car
Yeah.
and the lifespan of the batteries. In some years we will have brand spanking new Teslas and all that jazz, looking superb, no wrong at all, but with the dead batteries, and it costs too much to change them.
Yeah, my Valenta username
Yeah, but you're right
is
there,
just
you know, 'cause them
Empire,
cells are only gonna hold
and my flight number
be able to be charged
is
so many times before they
13666.
become redundant, aren't they?
Finnair.
It's the same with your mobile phone.
A lot of people will have them on a
I know, so it's
personal
flight
contract
number
hire, though, so after 4
0183.
years they'll end up going back anyway.
Yeah, username is Empire on Valenta,
Yeah, I'm
and
on
flight
some
number
boys, I
is
don't sound quite late, but
0183.
I
I'm
don't
over
know.
water, so UKV 0183.
From a time where there
Finnair.
might be no other option.
There
other
will
than
be, yeah,
bicycle.
there will, mate. There will, yeah.
I'm part of the
Coming.
UK Fly UK stuff, so yeah, just doing this from them.
Coming.
See, I've just bought my new one. That's a petrol, but next time round
Just doing
it will be
stuff.
electric. My next one.
Next one,
Without
I
a shadow
don't
of a
know what
doubt,
the next
it'll be
flight is.
electric, because the
If doing a
infrastructure
real
will
world
have
operations,
jumped
I
tenfold
did that a couple
in 4
times
years' time.
with Finnair actually. I just go
Yeah,
on to
and
flight radar,
if you
flight
can
tracker,
free
pick
charge
a
them for
flight that
free
was pretty good,
somewhere.
and then just use the
Maybe you'll
same
get a
flight
card, won't
number,
you?
same this, same that. I hate being on Unicorn.
Yeah, I don't know, but in some
it is.
places, McDonald's, I've seen
got
it
to do
on
something
some
that you hate
shops,
doing.
IKEA,
There it
etc.
is.
There are free charging stations. But still, it takes
Ooh,
quite a while to
someone
charge them
is
up,
cutting
if you want to
across
do it correctly.
in an A3.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, they
19,
do that 80%
A319.
charge in half an hour and stuff
Where's
like
this guy
that, don't
going?
they? You know, about time you've nipped into a service, it's
Manchester.
been to the loo, got something to eat, eaten it. You're not far off half an hour.
Yeah,
was going to
that's all
Manchester?
good. Thing is, every
What?
quick
That's
charge
why I don't
kills off
use
the
it
battery
then.
sooner.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, even on cell phones. So, yeah, it's good.
There it is.
Otherwise, for me, instance, I live in the
There it
southern part of
is.
Sweden. I have
Don't do it then.
650 kilometers up
There
to
it is.
Stockholm, which take 6.5 hours if you drive steadily. That will now become a 2-day journey due to the charge.
what's
Charge
the
of-
what is the
of
new
charge.
what the Tesla's
Oh, is it?
range now?
I've never seen when they do the testing in Sweden that they can do it. Yes, they can do it, but still, when they come up to Stockholm, which is
Live
the
ATC,
capital, which is
but
a
that will keep you
large,
busy.
busy town,
Waiting,
you
other
really
words,
don't want
keep
to
you
lose
waiting.
power in the middle of a junction.
Got to go. Put
No, but it should give you plenty of
the
warning.
unicorn.
Yeah, it does.
360-mile range they've got on them. On Model 3s.
360 miles.
360 mile, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the figure for kilometers? Maybe.
The guys in Discord are just
Alexa
talking
will.
completely
Alexa,
different.
what's 360 miles into kilometers?
Konnichiwa.
580. 579, 580.
580 kilometers. Well, that won't do.
Busy airspace on.
It's 650
or
kilometers
not, I
from
don't
here up to
Shit,
Stockholm.
well, what's that
Yeah, so
flipping
you just
noise?
have to stop for
And,
half
and
an
then
hour.
you
wouldn't
must drive, somewhere. around Stockholm area also.
How long is it going to take for you to bloody charge it? Whereas you go to petrol station now, you just
I'd
put
just say just
20
go
quid in your
for it.
car, whatever. It's less than 5 minutes in it. You've done it. How long are you going to be sitting around waiting for your battery to charge before you can drive off?
And them Tesla superchargers, I don't know what is it? It's about half an hour, isn't it?
See that's.
Anyway,
Can you imagine that the amount of people?
how many people have joined the
get into
5M
these
community
charging
server yet,
facilities?
Brendan?
Well, that's it. That's why the infrastructure's not fully there
it's
yet.
weekend.
No, it isn't.
It is
Yeah, but
Friday,
they need to design new
and the server
charges a
is
little bit
dead.
better.
Then again,
Because you know, I mean, there's some
Battlefield
now you've got
Battlefield
it looks like you've got
2049 is released, so everyone's doing that at the moment. So yeah, we can't really
sockets on
grumble.
it to charge 2 cars.
Good question.
Yeah.
There it is.
However, they
When
will
it's
only
not a
actually
good
charge
question.
1 car at a time, not 2.
There it is. Oh god.
The only reason they've got the 2
Why did I
chargers,
slow down?
one on
Let
left
me
and
go
one on right, because it
to-
depends on what side of the machine you're parking.
Mm.
But it's wrong because it gives you the
I
impression
need to look at how
it will
long I
charge
got.
2 cars at the same time.
32. We go to 280. Get there quicker. Oh my god, this looks gorgeous.
And
Yes,
you
I know,
can't
it came out today.
cope
Yeah,
with just
yeah,
a
yeah,
normal
yeah.
socket. It must
I know
be, is
that.
it a 3-phase?
It came out like 8 o'clock UK
Yes.
time. Not
Not
to
the one that you
mention
normally use.
the negative
So,
reviews people are
But
giving
the
out.
way I see it, there's a great
On
chance
Steam's
for what's
Steam
called
store
Little
page,
Chef, Big
so
Chef,
much
those restaurants.
negative reviews. Absolutely negative. People have been playing it from the 12th. Came out to everyone else today. Yeah. On Steam, there's so much negative. I read the reviews and it was like negative, 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 negative. I mean,
And there's a lot of them now are Starbucks, Burger Kings,
Subway.
even
Well,
Greggs are going into
I read-
motorway services now.
some.
Yeah.
Yep, I am already level
What was that one
38.
called?
You
Clock?
pathetic
Huh?
piece of Brendan is a hacker. There it is. I didn't even know you had the game, Brendan.
Oh.
Game takes a lot of CPU power. Well, CPU's not a big
Anyone
issue
knows
because I've got a
London
decent
very
CPU,
well.
but from a couple of
Yeah, Piccadilly
reviews
Circus.
that I read, that people had a 1200, 1100 series,
in the same restaurant there, there
97,
is a Burger King. There
1200,
used to be
700K, and at a
another
3080,
place.
and they're complaining
I
that they
think it
can't
was
get
Clock, I
over
can't remember.
70 or 60 FPS.
So
One
many
person
burger
was
chains
getting
over
80
here.
FPS and not over 100.
Yeah, but if you stand at the figurine with the mall in the back.
No, I don't know. Yep, I did
I'll look
say
it
it
up.
would be pre-ordered.
It looks like on here, on
Oh,
Auto
yeah,
Express, it's showing
Did,
the car
did.
with the biggest range
did.
is a
did.
Mercedes EQS, which has got a range of 485 mile.
Yeah, Dan played a bit today.
What's that then? 485
So
miles. It's 780
yeah,
kilometers.
some reviews I read
Oh,
was a bit
okay.
pathetic. I got to admit, when you don't read
Is it in production?
all the
Yes.
reviews,
And
because
it's a
some people
Merc,
will
so
say
it's
pathetic
already
things that's got
not
nothing to
cheap.
do with the game. But I went on the Steam store page and all I keep seeing is thumbs down.
7.8 kilowatt battery on it.
But I was thinking when we talked about the Teslas
Oh, boy.
earlier, I think I saw a
Oh, this is a
Tesla
nice camera angle.
that it said a dual engine.
They got dual motors, haven't they, front and rear?
Oh, was it
I
dual
went
motors?
I went on
Visual
Battlefield
modes,
1
yeah.
today. Battlefield
Aha,
1.
So they gave them 4x4 sort
it's
of.
Yeah,
dead.
so you can have four-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive.
It's
or
dead.
Whatever it is, or
It's
rear
completely
or
dead.
Rear.
It's like the server I
won't be
was in
rear
only had
being
like 4
American.
players.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like, huh.
Alright. Yeah, well, I actually thought they had dual engines. So
It was
yeah, I
dead.
misread it.
They'll have
Yeah, that's the
pantographs
mofo.
on our cars, won't they, Dev?
They're on about the trial in that, aren't they? On the M180
Yeah.
for trucks.
Oh, like
Yeah.
they do in Germany with a overhead wire.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
trialing it. Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
them in Poland as well.
Anyway,
don't
how you guys enjoying 2042 anyway?
No, I don't. I've seen it in Germany.
Are you guys enjoying it,
I've seen-
leveling
I've
up,
seen-
getting
I've
the
seen
most
overhead wire in
kills, at
Germany.
least unlocking some achievements? Are you getting any benefits and enjoying it? As long as you're
Maybe Poland,
enjoying
I don't
it,
know.
But the thing
It
is,
is
I'm gonna
pretty
see if
good.
They come out with them. They do come out with more of them here. There's going to
As
be a
long as
little
you
bit of a
guys are
slight problem
enjoying
with
it.
really, because when you talk about places
And we've
like
got Farming Sim coming out on
um,
Monday, which is like,
Croydon,
yeah, I need to watch
Manchester,
more
when you
things.
start going to cities, they've got tram systems running. They're just going to clog up the tram system.
Oh my god, look at that. That's, you know, if I saw one of them, it'd be well weird. Let me. Where can I share this?
Anyone watching my stream in my chat? No, they're not. Apart from Ether. In Crash.
They're into sub room, is there?
Oh, Crash is watching. Hey Crash, if you can hear
Where's
me,
this
I'm
yellow
waving at
thing,
you.
Sam?
Oh, webcam's off.
Yeah.
Just to see you're not even watching
Check
me.
that
There
out.
it is.
If I saw them down road, I'd be like, what?
Mm-hmm. Photoshop. Nope.
You've got to be a bit top heavy with that on top, surely.
Wow.
Yeah, the thing I'm thinking of is on a normal railway. Actually, should
Well,
be
how long do
explained
we
by
have
them.
left anyway?
You
An hour
have
16 minutes.
graphics,
Good.
not graphic.
Graphite.
Graphite, yes.
Yes.
How do you do it on a truck? Because the truck must be stationary in its lane, and yes, you can do the same trick as we do on the railways, but
You
I don't
can,
know.
Well, that's
but,
good. It's not my kind
Well,
of
I'm looking
game.
at this picture of the trucks that have been put in for the pantographs and all that. Yeah. And to be honest with you, they're going to have to either completely design a new overhead system for them.
Yeah, that's good. You're enjoying that.
It's been split up into two short sections with a carbon strip on each side.
Yeah.
Whereas what we do, we have a single carbon strip on the top.
Yes.
Because then what the wire is then set out that when you look at the wire, it looks like the wire is zigzagging.
Yeah, but it is.
And the reason it does that is because then it gives an even sweep across the carbon. And
Yep.
you don't dig a groove into the middle of the carbon.
Yep.
But you're not going to be able to do that on a truck. And look at
Yeah.
their ones, they're the two short sections of carbon, which has to be in a straight line for them to do that. Unless what they're doing is going to be not so much the zigzag, but one section is, because obviously they're going to coast without the power, and looking at them, unlike a railway one, they are a standard height and they can remain in a raised position and not have a problem. Whereas on trains, we have what we call an overheight system, that if we lose the wires, the pantograph will stretch as much as it wants to, and then it will drop down into the housing. But looking at these, unless it's just Photoshop, normally a pantograph system would not be able to stay up like that. But then,
I'm sure it is interesting.
I'm looking at it because beside the V arm of the where it attaches the pantograph to the roof, there looks like a stabiliser on, as you look at the truck, to the left-hand side of it, which might be a height limiter for the pantograph.
See, there's another picture. It's exactly the same on the article by The Guardian. What else we got? Express. Government consider new electric road system with railway style.
57, one of those nights.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
he's having
talking
a right
talking
blast in here.
pantograph. It's
Eh?
exciting subject. Pantographs. Ooh.
Pentagraphs?
Yeah.
It's erecting.
Yeah, I've been listening.
I know.
I've got multiple things going through my head. Game engines, 50s game, 50s talking, you guys talking, the duct tape going screech.
New diesel and petrol lorries will be banned in Britain by 2040.
Yep. I'm going to bring out all electric cars.
The
Which is not-
e-highway.
Which electric cars isn't the future.
A study back with £2 million worth of funding to draw up plans to install overhead cables on a 20-kilometre stretch of the M180 near Scunthorpe. If the designs are accepted and building work is funded, the trucks will be on the road by 2024.
Have you actually seen the Tesla truck?
Yeah, that looks fucking epic, doesn't it? That
Oh
thing.
my god, it looks horrendous, isn't it? It's disgusting, mate.
It's just got American written all over it.
Yeah, not half. Just leave us alone with our petrol and our diesel cars. Keep your fucking electric off.
Blame Greta.
You know the
Greta,
problem I can see
she
with
needs to
these,
be punched.
She needs
problems
drop kicking square in her face, doesn't she?
He kicked out the country and swallowed out.
I'll give her a good
the
slap.
problems I'm going to see with these trucks being electric and with pantographs is there's a lot of truck drivers out there now that forget the height of their truck as it is when they go under bridges. Now they're adding the pantograph, which is going to add an extra 5-6 feet of height to it.
Yeah, but looking at that picture, that'll
How
go
many of
below
them-
that wind deflector. It'll
the
go
bridges.
underneath that.
But
Yeah,
you
but
got
that's what I'm saying.
bridges.
That's if they remember to drop them when
Oh,
they
yeah.
go through,
Yeah.
through bridges.
Because bridges
Well,
in the UK are pretty damn low in most places.
They're obviously going to have to go through another test to do that, because they'll have to have like a special pantograph license and all that lot. So the government will have it covered, because as soon as they hit a bridge or something, the driver will get shafted beyond belief,
Yeah,
and that'll be
unless-
it.
Yeah, unless there's going to be a computer module on fitted to that pantograph, that's going to be because obviously trucks have they have to have a specially designed sat nav for trucks, don't they?
Yeah.
So unless there's a computer module that's going to be on those pantographs that links up the sat nav, that the sat nav will tell them where, or will know where the low bridges are, and it will automatically drop the pantograph.
Could be sensors on the top of it that pick up
Yeah.
a sensor on the road and just lifts up as soon as it comes in the area. I don't know.
Because we do have something on the trains which we call it an ADD, which is it's abbreviation for
Jesus Christ.
auto drop device.
Right.
So ours is more for problems rather than it is height wise. Ours is should something go wrong with the cables overhead, snap or whatever, ours will drop because it picks up a problem. So if they fit something on there which is linked to their sat navs, then possibly that would result in the drivers not having to worry about them.
How many of these tracks are got in Germany that they actually tested it out?
Do you know what does me head in, boys, right, about all this?
Go on.
You know what does me head in about all this bloody electric and the world, this shite and all this pollution and all that crap?
Yeah.
One day, right, the sun is going to go out, as you said, Tom, a couple of days ago. I think it was you, wasn't it? The sun's going to go out and nothing's going to survive. So what the fuck's the point in worrying about all this now?
Just trying to make it last as long as you're going to squeeze every little bit out of it before it pops.
But in our lifetime it won't happen.
No, not in our lifetime.
No.
Probably not even in my daughter's lifetime.
When we're gone, hopefully it doesn't really matter, to be honest, because we won't know, because we'd be gone.
Mate, doesn't it? Because it matters for our kids and our grandkids.
It won't be for them.
Probably not even that, mate. It'll be like
it could be the
1,000
fifth
years on.
Yeah, it could be like 100 generations of people by then.
Yeah. By then we already killed ourselves.
There he is.
Because they have been trying, like you say, they have been trialing this in like Sweden and all that lot, haven't they? Or is
Won't work
it
in the UK.
Germany?
Germany it is. I've seen it by myself on the motorway.
In Germany.
In Germany.
How much power would they take though? Jesus Christ.
Electric highway test accelerate in Germany and the UK. Continue to site, stop messing about. Siemens Mobility.
Yay! Yay! Now you've got the other bits to do.
I've done them.
What?
It's done.
The community folder back in.
Content manager, community photos all back in.
That's good. All you have to do now is just test. Change your settings if anything changes, and then good luck.
Put that in there then.
Yeah.
This is where
You
the
will
charcoal
notice that there is a DX12 option now in the actual graphics settings.
Right. I'll tell you what I am having a problem with.
Already? That was quick.
Yeah. You used to be able to click on the world map, left click and drag the map around.
Still can do that.
No, I can't.
Oh boy.
See, this is where they're going to pull people in. They're claiming 16,000 euros of fuel saving can be achieved by a 40-ton truck driving 100,000 kilometers on an e-highway based on 1.25 euros a litre diesel and 0.15 euros per kilowatt hour of electricity.
Were
They're
they
saving
gonna,
16,000
Yeah.
euros.
I cannot click and drag.
Hmm.
On
I
my
have
world
to
map.
restart the sim maybe, or
I've just
maybe-
I've just started the sim up.
or maybe just change your resolution from small to big. Sometimes that can help fix it.
Here you go, Dan. 7 million tons of CO2 savings per year if 30% of truck traffic on German highways is electrified.
Yeah.
And
So
use
how do you get all this electric?
Yeah.
wind power, wave power. They should
Uh,
use wave power more often, but they don't.
Hamsters?
They're
There it
talking about
is.
this new
These are
biofuel
lots
for
of
aircraft,
hamsters.
aren't they?
Yeah. But Airbus are on with it.
Yeah, Air India are looking at. They've got it as well, haven't they? Air India have found it.
What's that?
Air India have got this fuel that's
Yeah,
it produces 0% carbon, and
yeah. It's video
it-
about that. Where's that video gone?
it for it to be used in a plane, nothing at all has to be changed in the engine. They don't have to change filters. They don't have to change fuel lines. They don't have to change anything. It can be poured directly into the wing, switched on, and away you go.
Yeah,
Air India have found it.
I think they're working alongside with Rolls-Royce now. With there's that video gone.
I found there's a video on YouTube. If you go to, I always say this, Big Jet TV.
It's a good channel.
Yeah.
It's the best channel on YouTube, mate.
Yeah, sorry I was away for a while there. I had a long conversation.
If you want me to, I can share the video with you so you can actually see.
Back in a sec, chaps. 1 sec.
It's there's a captain for Air India. She's retiring, and she's talking about it. She's saying, like, you know, we've got it.
Still a long road ahead though.
Not really, Empire. Not when you think about it. Nothing has to be changed in the engine. Not a single component has to be changed. They don't have to change anything at all. No work to the engine whatsoever.
Where's this fuel come from?
It comes from oil.
Here you go.
It's called Farewell, and she's retiring. She's a captain for Air India. I can share the video if you want me to.
Yeah, DM it. I'm interested because there's a it's like there's a lot of talk now. There's a lot of motorcycle manufacturers getting together to promote hydrogen fuel as a.
I've sent you that kit, Crash.
Thanks. As a combustion fuel.
Do you want it
rather
there, or Empire, whoever?
Post it in general or somewhere.
In general room, Dan.
Post in the general room.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of manufacturers, motorcycle manufacturers, getting together to create hydrogen combustion engines. As a
They're thinking of doing that on our stuff as well.
yeah, but it's kind of like it's a short-term solution because combustion engines have an efficiency of less than 11%.
British Airways is doing something too with their engines now. They're going towards it.
Whereas you can use hydrogen in a fuel cell to produce electricity for an electric vehicle, and it's like that is twice as efficient. However, personally, I don't think hydrogen's the future because it just doesn't make sense. You have to generate electricity to produce hydrogen to produce motive power, whether it's combustion or electricity. It doesn't make sense to me.
Flipping adverts.
No, I cannot drag on the world map and move it now.
Oh boy.
No, it's saying there's a problem with connection online as well now.
Wait, what?
It said now problem with connection online.
So the servers are down.
I really didn't think, but I'd enjoy my. But I never.
I'm hearing someone's TV or radio
So taking us back
twitch.
in terms of
I'm trying to find the minute.
the comparing, I mean, the A300 to next to the.
Oh, okay.
So it must have been a massive technological advancement for you when you came from an analog
In the backside.
cockpit to glass.
How patronising is that guy to her?
Let's go around, going back for the menus. User experience.
So 8,000. So that was
Right,
a good thing.
that's got to be hard must mean true to life then.
Yes, yes.
That would
Why,
be wonderful.
if they're going to put the description
And then,
on the left, why don't they put the option to what it is? So rather than easy, medium, hard, have it as all this is middle and true to life.
There is custom.
There we
You can
go.
set it up separately.
It's just, silly things in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. When you click on the departure airport, you
Yeah.
click on the top line where it says departure airport, you start typing. It doesn't do anything. You have to click in the line below which says search.
Yeah, the box.
Why
Yeah.
when you click on the bloody... I'm sorry, I'm ranting now, but if I click on that, departure airport, I should just be able to type.
You used to can do that, but since they released it to Xbox, they changed it.
Oh, yeah,
So now you have to go
I
click
think a lot of the
click.
frustrations are that they're making it work for consoles, which is great for the flight sim world, but annoying.
Because it is annoying, because you click on it, and then it drops down, you have to click on the search box again.
Yeah,
It's
and
like-
it's like
yeah.
I find the UI very unresponsive. When I click on things, it takes a while for it to do something. It's like this animated style of UI rather than I click on something and it's
Yeah.
just there for me.
But hey, Crash, don't forget the scenery is 100% good looking.
I've even looked at that Google. There's a Google mod that streams Google into it.
I used it. I've been using it.
How's it look?
From a up-to-date perspective, amazing.
Yeah,
Because everything's updated.
yeah. It's within like 18 months. Yeah.
No, actually, a
Most of it.
year. Less than that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, on average,
5
I mean.
months ago, the Google van just went past my house, like literally 4 or 5 months ago this year.
If X-Plane or P3D haven't done that deal, or can't make that deal happen, it's a bad place for flight simming.
Yeah. So
I'd say
basically
this
the
this
mod,
Thrustmaster Dreamliner yoke looks quite tasty, doesn't it?
yeah, the mod runs in the background, and you see what it does as you're flying along. You see different waypoints in the commander being loaded up, constant.
10 minutes in, boys, on that video, when she'll start explaining about that fuel I was telling you about.
Okay, cool. Check it out.
I just
It's
put it in
Indian.
there now. Honest to God, boys, it's fascinating. The reason why they're trying to develop a place where they make their own refineries to actually create it. But she says blatantly, Jerry actually says, so what part of the engine needs changing in order to run this fuel? And she says, Jerry, not a single component needs to be changed in the engine. Not a single thing. We can basically pour this fuel into the wing, switch the plane on, and away we go.
The question is, though, what's coming out the tailpipe? It might be because a lot of these arguments about we've got this alternate fuel for turbines or combustion engines has very little to do with the emissions coming out the back end. It's more to do with the fact that they know that oil is going to run out or get very expensive.
It is. So they have to find another method eventually.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of instances with these cars charging,
Sorry, say that again?
I think there's going to be a hell of a lot of incidents with these cars charging,
In
Because,
what way?
you know, I
Yeah.
remember when I used to drive a forklift truck, and when we done our test, they used to tell us about. I'll never forget the video I actually watched when I was doing my forklift test, and it was about charging a forklift truck. And a fella plugs the wire into his truck and it's charging overnight. He goes back in the next morning and he's got a ciggy in his mouth. He leans over the battery to disconnect it and literally gets blown up to pieces. Because while that battery is charging, it produces hydrogen.
That's a lead acid battery. That's like last generation batteries.
I just wish
Right.
they'd fuck off with these electric cars and just leave us
Empire.
alone.
I've restarted flights and I still can't drag on the world map.
Okay. I don't know then. It's obviously a big bug.
Look, I wish they'd stop releasing these updates until they've got it all sorted.
Dev, you know that's never gonna happen.
But no, but that's the new. Again, we're talking about the new normal. That is the new normal, isn't it? You know, Steam. I think the way Steam does it says it's early access game, but it's almost like everybody else has gone. Oh, we can do that. We just don't call it an early access game. You've got to pay 60 quid for it.
What is anything on the forums about this error? Maybe someone has posted about it. Because I don't know that, Bob. I mean, Dan, can you move the map around and drag the map around on your end?
Apparently, if you read the patch notes, it says that they've actually fixed the map.
Seems legit.
Right, it haven't for me.
Okay, look, bags imports.
I can zoom in and out on the mouse wheel, but I cannot left or right mouse hold and drag.
Where are we under?
Let's have a little look there for you.
Alright.
I'm just going to be away from the keyboard for a bit. Back in about 5 minutes.
Just say AFK.
I'll be able to set up X-Plane, get me flight going, and I'll land in Vienna by the time you've got going.
I mean, they fix track IR as well, but obviously people reporting it stopped working after a while. And Tobii Eye Tracker is now supported, which we don't use. Who has Tobii Eye Tracker?
I don't think many people use that.
Too much money, to be honest.
I've not even looked. Why is it expensive?
Let me take a look at the price. Eye Tracker 5, the new one. Go to their website. It is... Oh, it's on special. It's £15 off, 15% off. £195.
Right, so yeah, it's probably similar price to Track IR then, because I think you can get that for about €230, can't you?
Tracker, no, that's cheaper. That is
the latest one. I mean, Track
IR
IR
5, 150. No, you can get a bundle for 170.
Oh right.
So it's cheaper.
Right, someone says you need to reset your mouse controls to default.
That could work.
I'm nearly there, nearly there. Come on.
Oh, it's called moving map. Come on, I'm typing something in the search box and it's gone loopy.
Yeah, I'm here. Let's see.
I won't be flying tonight, guys.
You're struggling, Dev.
Yeah, so unless I can sort this drag the world map around.
I can't stand by that's doing that, you know.
Makes me laugh how some people have it. We all get different issues. World map move when I try moving. Okay. Oh, hey, Dev, here we go. This is a known issue and it was mentioned in the release notes. World map. Using a mouse with a custom profile will not allow you to pan across the world map. Revert your mouse to the default profile as a workaround, or rebuild a custom profile from the default mapping. So what you experienced there, Dev, is a known issue. and that is from the actual moderating team said that, and it's said
So
in the release patch notes as well.
Yeah, well, it's 8:30, so I still won't go. We still won't start.
So in your settings, just go to just put it back to default, then test it.
What I'm going to try and do is go default, yeah,
Yeah.
and then drag the map, then click it back to the
Yeah.
custom one, see if that sorts it.
Yeah, do that, yeah.
Because I know I've knocked a lot of commands out on the mouse for flight sim. Because I only use the mouse for obviously clicking and dragging and views
Yeah,
and all that.
well, I'm the same. I mean, I don't really use anything that has to do with flying with the mouse. Just camera views. That's it.
I'm on descent into lobby now, Empire.
I mean, one thing about P3D, I never had this issue.
No.
I can load up P3D V5 and just fly. Other than spending so much money on scenery. Oh.
I'm seriously thinking about jumping to X-Plane, when X-Plane 12 comes out.
Yeah, you need to
Really like X-Plane.
X-Plane
I
is
helped
good
you
as
with
the
that.
scenery, but it looks pants though.
I don't think I'll get X-Plane 11. I might as well just wait now for 12.
Yeah.
Do you really think the X-Plane's that bad, Empire? The scenery's that bad?
Yeah, for me, it's scenery is good as a starting point,
yeah, but
it could
compared
be
to Microsoft
improved.
Flight Simulator, yes, but you can't say
I-
P3D looked any better.
I'm not being funny with you. If you'd have seen Tom's, what he showed me the other day, when he showed me the scenery he had for Tenerife, and then he showed me where he was the other day, his favourite airport, which was Innsbruck.
He's
Oh my
using
god,
scenery
mate, the
too.
scenery is amazing, mate.
That's not
Yeah,
default.
but that
though.
doesn't come standard. Dan.
Yeah, I know, you have to download that separately, but whatever.
Well, what I'm doing now, I'm downloading all the V-States off Vertical Sims thing at the minute, because V-States is really nice flying around America. It's massive, like, I mean, the amount of I'm downloading here is just crazy. I'm halfway across America at the minute.
How big is it?
Well, one of them I've just downloaded has been like 40 gig.
Yeah.
Let me just have a look how much I've got at the minute. All just the V-States America stuff. So
You need a lot of
how much
storage.
is that? Oh god, yeah, I've got a 4 gig SSD just for this.
4 terabytes, you mean?
That's a 4 terabyte, sorry, yeah. So up to now, just V-States is 868 gig. Yeah. But it's all free.
That's massive though.
Right. Options. Control options.
You should do is build yourself a NAS server and then configure it all and store it on there. There's software that you can actually get where I think it just came out for the new sim MSFS, but they did it for X-Planes called Linker, add-on Linker.
Thing is, Dan, you've been flying the fly-by-wire and stuff like that, haven't you?
Yeah.
So as soon as you was to jump into a Tolis, the 319 or the 321, and start flying that, you'd go, oh my god, this is so much better. Having all the systems work, having to set it up properly, and it just works. Because the Tolis aircraft are rock solid.
You said it
Hey,
was free as well, didn't you?
by the way, mate, play my game.
Tolis isn't
What's up,
free,
my
no.
man?
That's the Zebo 737.
Right.
Oh, the Zebo is brilliant.
Yeah,
How's it going, my man?
I think I said the other day that it's the best freeware aircraft on any sim.
Well, Empire, I'm about. Why has that just changed?
I'm literally 50 minutes away.
I'm on descent.
Well, you
I'm
took
down
off
to
before me.
23,000 feet.
You took off before me, so
Yeah, because I only do, when I do my plane, all I put in is my flight number, my cost index, my cruising altitude, my fuel. Then I go to my performance, do my V1, my V2, my V3, set me bloody flaps and my trim, and then switch the APU on and take off. Simple as that.
MSFS has a lot longer to do.
I don't think I've got too many more states to do now.
Dan,
Yeah,
you played Beyond Wire?
Beyond the Wire, no, not yet, mate, no.
No. Who did? None here?
Captain 50th, I think, played it.
Yeah, because it's just had a massive update.
Appreciated, Crash. You didn't have to do that, my man.
I know.
Appreciated, though. Now I have to owe you back something now.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Get into tracking, and I'll smash into ya. That's the deal.
Oh. Cheeky. You been streaming, Dan?
No, mate, I haven't done it for a while.
You should, though, to be honest, Dan. You should get back into it.
I can't, mate, I don't know how to...
Yeah, but saying that, I haven't done for a while, but only occasionally.
I haven't for ages.
I don't know how to put any in music or anything like that in there. I don't know how to do any of that kind of stuff.
I wouldn't do music.
I would.
But you can actually disable your VODs and clips, so then you can play music.
I wouldn't even bother disabling them, mate. I just play it. If I get caught, I get caught, don't I?
Yeah, well,
what's the worst that's going to happen to me, Empire?
Your account get removed and banned, and then you make a new account, start again.
Exactly. So you're not going to lose anything, are you, really?
Because Treats allows you to make multiple accounts, so that's
what I mean. So it's nothing really to worry about, is it? These bloody people have got more money than me. I just don't see.
And like I always said, you can actually start a game and just game by yourself, or you can open up a game but just stream it, so that way you're not alone. I mean, it doesn't make any difference, to be honest, because we all in Discord gaming with each other anyway, so yeah.
That's what I mean. I'd like to get stuck into it, but it's finding the game to actually stream in it.
Just stream anything that you want. You don't have to stick with one particular game. End of the day, it's your channel, it's your thing. Do what you want to do.
It doesn't have to be about the game. It can be about, well, not about you, but just you talking. If you play a game for 20 minutes and you're bored, change it.
I like what Mr. T is doing in his channel now with them videos for autism.
He uses points and videos get shown on his stream.
Yeah, he's highlighting the issue, innit? Which is a good thing in my eyes.
It's just getting the word out there and supporting them.
Mate. That's it.
Because he raised a lot. Was it 15,000? Over 15,000.
Over 15,000, yeah.
50 did.
No, Mr. T.
Yeah, Mr.
Oh,
T.
Mr. T.
He actually didn't know that he received FS in 2020 until yesterday. Yeah, what's your thoughts on FS 2020 then, guys?
On what? 2020?
Farming Sim 2020.
Oh.
22.
Yeah, 22.
I don't know.
2020 was very good. 2022, yeah, not sure.
I mean, I wouldn't turn it down if I got a free copy, but I'm not sure I'm going to pay for it.
There it is, you're lucky.
Yeah.
I'd need to watch several hours of it to see why I want to buy it.
Yeah, but you got it, so you can actually play it and then let us know.
No thanks.
There it is.
I'll let you know. It's all pre-ordered.
It's fun to play around with all these big toys, but me personal, I like to be on a large sandbox game where you can move around and don't be forced to be somewhere, and you can explore and find new things and bits and bobs. That's what I like in a game.
I think the only thing that would make me buy this is if it had VR support.
I think it should have, wouldn't it?
Yeah, this one should have VR.
Yeah.
The last one you had to have a third-party software, didn't you?
Which
to
was
make it VR compatible, which was quite expensive. I can't remember what it was called now.
Orpex, and it wasn't 3D. So it basically just projected it in your head-up display and followed your head tracking, but it wasn't 3D. It wasn't true VR.
Do you?
I mean, why isn't Train Sim 3 VR? It's just a perfect candidate for VR.
I'm guessing people would have said it as a recommendation, but so many people request it for it, but I don't know.
It's like a chicken and egg, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
They'll look at the number of people who have VR versus the people who don't and go, well, that's not worth doing. But Train Sim is possibly one of the biggest potentials for VR, I think.
Well, not to mention, they can actually make a game so it supports both VR and non-VR, you know? Don't know why they don't do that.
No, absolutely. It doesn't have to be VR or 2D. It's just another option. It's another display option, basically.
I don't even use this flipping EFB flypad. I don't know why I turned it on. Well, what I have to do is now put a little FPS on the tablet thing, that's it. I'll do that later. So Dan, you must be down by now.
Yeah. Someone's got curry on.
Nearly. I'm just gonna do one right turn, 2 left, and then I'm done.
And then just take off in the F-18 and chase me down.
And then switch over to Battlefield, mate.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, it's boss, mate. I like it, me.
Right, you guys.
I need to rank up to get me better guns.
What server are you guys on?
North.
You're on North Europe now, yeah?
Yeah. We, Dan and I was doing helicopters on West and we had troubles trying to see each other. But when we changed it to North, we see each other in helicopters and we had no problems disappearing from our screens.
Right, I'm just gonna wait wait for where you see if you got. Oh, hang on.
Have you had to go to Battlefield yet, Mr. C?
Yeah, I have Battlefield. I played it earlier today.
What do you think?
I think it's good.
It's not your cup of tea, though.
Yeah, there were lots of newbies. I don't remember, don't know which server I was on, but yeah. So which server are you on, and how does it work? I thought I was just flinged into the game.
Yeah, that was myself, mate.
You can actually, in the game itself, there's groups, and you can invite each other into a group, and then whoever is the group leader picks a match, and then the whole entire group goes into that one server.
Okay.
Because I think Cats and 50 did it, and they were all playing together.
Am I right in thinking there's a new DLC for American Truck?
Yes.
There's a new map, isn't there?
Yes.
Just properly announced Montana. It's not out yet, though, is it?
No, it's only announced, isn't it?
Oh, I see. So it's not out yet.
I added it to my wish list, so.
Yeah, I think we're still waiting for Greece and for ETS, and the other one for ATS still, aren't we?
Russia.
Oh yeah, so it's Greece.
Russia and ETS and Texas, I think it is on ATS.
Yeah. Something like it, yeah.
Wouldn't you think it'd be this year?
God, it has to reset everything in here, isn't it?
Yep.
Right, I've sorted it. I had to go into delete my custom mouse profile. I had to load the default, reset the default one up as my custom one was, and rename it back to my old custom one. Bit of a ball ache, isn't it, to get that to do it that way?
A new DLC out. Volvo Construction Equipment Bundle. Haven't noticed that before.
Oh yeah.
Get that.
Are you down, Dan?
Nearly, Dev.
All right, yeah. So I see you on the map now, yeah. Oh, I like that. You click on your friends now. So I'm clicking on your name on the world map. That tells me you're flying the fly-by-wire A320, and you're going for an ENGM to LOWW.
Oh, who? On who? Dan?
Oh, Dan.
Yeah, what about me?
Right, I'll tell you, but I don't think it says what livery you're flying.
Yeah, well, they should though.
That should be right. Eurasian Empire. Yeah, just fly-by-wire to A320, the LEAP engines. You're going for an ENGM, but because you set up your flight plan via your MCDU,
Yep.
the map does not give you a destination.
It won't.
No, so it's that. Oh, and you're on North Europe.
Oh, it does. It does tell you.
Have you fixed your map, Dev?
Yes.
Yes, lad. Good
What I
stuff.
had, yeah, what I had to do was go back, delete my custom mouth profile. Yeah. Well, I took screenshots of what my profile was set up, so I knew what the keys were. Delete that. Flick back to the default mouse profile. Then take out all the other ones I took out last time to make it a custom profile. Rename it back to my custom profile so it had the same settings, and now it works properly.
What a pain in the arse, mate.
Thing is, it wouldn't even let me go from default, flick to default, test it, then flick back over to the custom one.
And now Tony's flying. Tony's just taken another ESFJ.
E for Master is flying the A320. He's gone from EFHK, but no idea where he's going to.
Yeah, same here. I'm looking at it.
He's on the West Europe.
On my... What plane is he flying? Because on mine he's flying the 777.
According to this, fly-by-wire A320 LEAP.
There it is. Yeah, he hasn't set his profile up. But I'm looking at a thing and he hasn't set it up properly on the enter.
And Mr. Ton is flying the Boeing 777-300, the GE 115B. I'll say that's the engine.
Yep.
He's on West Europe, and he's flying from ENGM to LOWW, same flight plan. So he's on the West Europe.
He's over Netherlands, yeah, I see him. He's going to London.
No, he's coming down to you.
Who is this guy I'm looking at?
ENGM to LOWW is where Ton's going. But you won't see him in flight because
Oh,
of the
Ton. Oh, I was looking at Ether Master.
Yeah. So you won't see him in flight because he's on West Europe. We're on North, aren't we?
Because Ether Master at the moment, he's going from Finland to London Stansted Airport. He's at 36,000 feet, heading 230. He's doing 445 ground speed. Name is Ether Master. He has 2 hours, 31 minutes left, and he's been flying for about 2.5 hours.
This sounds like stalking.
Now I actually see him. I'm chucking him.
Listen, good night, cherubs. I need to get to bed. I got up early tomorrow, so lovely to be here with you all. And I'm sorry I haven't been around.
No,
I don't have to apologise.
Just bear in mind, Microsoft Flight Simulator is classed as legalised stalking.
They said I was using that.
All right, night everyone.
Good night,
Crash.
I mean, I can tell you what about Chewie. I mean, I can see Chewie's flight.
No, it's all right.
He's where's he going to? Oh, he's going to Canada. Oh my God, he's doing a long flight. Jesus Christ. He's going from London to Vancouver.
Wow. He's on P3D as well, supposedly.
Yeah, he's doing a long flight. He's in a Boeing 747-800 cargo plane.
Yeah, it says on his stream here, Thrustmaster Flight Tour, so he's using that new yoke.
Of course he is, that he's got for free.
You know, I'm really concerned. I mean, I know my yoke and all that's quite, less than a year old, but I'm considering the Airbus one.
TCA.
Yeah, I'm really considering that one because I like that. It looks like.
Well,
Dev, you can get it from PC with me for 169 quid.
It's not in stock though, is it, Dan?
I think so, yeah.
When we were talking about it the other day, it weren't in stock.
Checking.
Let me just have a little look in my PC world here.
TC8's called TC8 Airbus.
PC world.
Yeah, it's in stock.
Oh, is it showing as in stock?
No, it isn't. Hang on.
Product Airbus.
Yeah, it's saying on. Yeah, it's in stock. Yeah, £169, or £7 a month.
Who's that on? Sorry.
Cowies.
Yeah, it's in stock here as well, mate.
Was Amazon there?
It's weird because I've gone here saying out of stock. Oh no.
Yeah, it says out the yokes, the throttle's in. Not the throttle, sorry. The joystick's in stock. The throttle's not in stock. And the bundle's not in stock.
Oh, no
It says
way.
email me back when in stock.
Ooh.
The only one I've seen for £106 is the actual throttle.
Here we go, Devix. On Amazon, it's £140.
Yes, I did look it on Amazon.
So I do want that Boeing one, but it's too far. It's expensive.
Too big.
Think it's too bulky.
Too big, too bulky, exactly.
Well, I thought that
And I
this
don't think it
TCA
looks
was
as
big.
I don't think it looks as realistic as the TCA.
No, it doesn't. No.
Yeah, so
Whereas to me, the TCA looks like it is actually someone's just actually nicked the components out of an Airbus
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then wired them for a PC.
let's see.
That's what the TCA reminds me of. Yeah, someone's literally nicked it out of the Airbus. Whereas the Boeing one looks like you can see it's made to replicate the Boeing one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's it's the TCA captain's pack in it.
Well, there you go. You can have the full because that's what I've got. I've got the whole lot, both, and the add-on as well. You get the TCA Captain's Pack Edition.
You can actually get the add-on separate.
£229, and that's everything.
Well, this one's on Amazon showing 139 at the moment.
That's without the add-on, though, isn't it? That.
That's just. Oh, hang on, yeah, that's the throttle quadrant and the
Stick.
yoke.
Yeah, you may as well get the add-ons as well, with the flaps and speed brake and park brake and the gear up and all that.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. Oh, there you go. Oh,
It's in stock on Amazon.
Oh, there you go. 229.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what I've got.
Yeah.
200, yeah, it's 220. That's not on special.
342 with the pedals.
They've only just brought that Captain's Pack out on release of the Boeing one.
See, because the thing I like about that is the rudder lock on it, so to speak.
Look at that.
Because a number of times, when you're taking off and all that, you're up in the air, you go to turn, and I've twisted the rudder instead of.
With the thrusters, it's added to the side. How big is it?
It is.
This time you put it all together, it looks quite a big setup. I mean,
it's not too big. It isn't. It's very deceiving, which is what I thought when it came. It is.
Does the throttle connect to the yoke and then one USB going into your PC?
You've got one USB for each of the components, because the add-on bits connect into the throttle, and the throttle's then got one going out.
So you've got one USB going off the throttle and one USB going off the yoke?
Yes. Let me just get a picture and I'll show you this.
Oh yeah, see, that's what. Any idea? That's what if you might know on that. Well, I've noticed on this one, on the front of the throttle quadrant, at the bottom is a little toggle switch, ENG 18.2, 38.4. Any idea what that is?
Not power.
Oh no, sorry. Oh no, it's right. No, I've just zoomed into it. It's ENG 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So
engines.
Because you can set it up for a 4-engine aircraft, can't you?
Yeah.
So you have one set to engine 1 and 2, and the other one set for engine 3 and 4.
Yeah, it's engines.
There you go, Dan. You can add.
I'll throw these pictures in general for you, Dev, and Dan.
Yep. There you go, Dan. You can add the extra throttle quadrant for the throttle quadrant is what?
What's that in centimeters? I can't see.
127 quid at the moment, but you could add that to make a four engine throttle quadrant.
Oh, that'd be boss, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, especially for the A380 when it comes out.
Yeah.
What's that size on the tape measure? I can't see it. The image is too small.
Just open it up. Open the original.
8? It's not even 8, it's 7.5.
20. It's 8 inches wide.
Yeah, that's not
so
bad.
It's deceiving.
Yeah.
In the pictures, it looks it looked big. I was actually quite. Oh, this is how big it is.
Yeah.
But you get used to it.
Oh yeah, I'm up to that. Definitely means.
Yes. Where you put it in?
General.
Yeah, right.
Because I've got 2 throttles for when I've got to redo my flight clamp, because I've got to try and fit another throttle on there when I'm flying the A340, because I've got 3 and 4 engine throttle over there.
Yeah.
Which then again with that, it'll be, how wide will that be? That's 9 centimeters. So yeah, with that extra throttle on, it'll be nearly 1 foot wide. That's when I'm flying the 340, or when the Innie builds release the 380. That's going to be expensive. That's going to be nearly like 90 quid plane. That is, guarantee.
It would be.
That's not bad. Only 7.5 inches wide.
It's not bad. No, it's not too big at all.
It does look deceiving in the pictures, doesn't it?
Yeah, very.
To be honest with you, where I've got, it just means I'd have to swap my yoke and my throttle quadrant around to as it is now.
Right.
Because the way my bar's set up, I've got sort of like, because I've always got my steering wheel constantly set up.
Yeah.
So between my steering wheel and the gear shift, it's just enough room for the for my actual throttle quadrant. Not throttle, the yoke. And then throttle quadrant on the other side. So no, it would still be the same side.
Well, I've got people flying in Boeing 350s here. There's no such thing as a Boeing 350.
A Boeing 350.
I swear, that's what it says. It says someone called Cleo.
Oh dear.
CELL28 flying a B350.
Yeah, it should be on an Xbox.
You mean Airbus 350? What?
There's
No Airbus 354 this though, yet, is there?
Ugh, Xboxes. Ugh.
They're making things up now on Xbox platforms.
God.
Aren't they? Because I've been looking at the Logitech GX56 all this time, boys.
We'll be flying Airbus 737s soon.
Airbus 737s.
I'm flying 777.
777.
Yes.
Big old brute.
What brute? KLM. The Netherlands.
What 777 though? Who's 777 is he?
777.
Oh, Captain Sim. Is it any good?
Yeah, very good.
Is it off? Is it free?
He zit in, als het goed is, in Microsoft. You can buy it or free. I don't know.
1 sec.
You can get it for free on Flight Sim 2.0.
I go online. I go
guys,
online.
I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Yes, Al.
Yeah,
Can you
make me a
see
cup of tea.
Because I'm flying from Oslo to LOVV, Vienna.
That's a big approach, this Empire, you know.
So you're not down?
No, I'm final now, but I'm miles out. I'm about.
Jesus Christ, I'm literally catching you up big time.
I am 20 miles out.
Jeez. Oh, okay, that's a long approach.
It does take it pretty far, like.
I'm looking at that.
What runway are you coming in on?
Landing on runway
34.
Nope, 29.
You're going the wrong way, mate. You're flying. You're gonna fly with the wind, a tailwind.
Well, the wind at the moment for me is heading 310 at 12 knots.
My wind's heading 170, 120. I've got a direct headwind.
200 knots.
Okay, so I'm gonna have a tailwind basically.
Yeah.
Might help me actually. Regards not slowing down. Yeah.
Push OBS on. I go online.
Oh, we've been spying at you, Ton, too. We see you on Valenta.
I fly now. Listen to me. I said now. Wait a moment. Huh? The same route as you. Yes.
Yeah, I see you.
From Oslo to LOVW.
You're way behind me.
No?
You're over ocean. Yeah, I see you. You're over ocean.
Why I don't see you?
Of course you won't see me because we're on different servers. I only can see you on Valenta.
Ah, Valenta.
Yeah, Valenta, that's how I can see you. Yeah.
Yes, I go now online with OBS.
Yeah, I see you. You're over water. I'm over land.
I'll be above water.
Yeah, are we about to fly over Mr. C's house any chance?
Mr. C?
Ja?
Nou, wat mag met Mr. C?
I don't know. I'm here.
I don't call you.
He doesn't fly.
Empire. Call you.
Who called me?
No one. No one.
Alright. It just sounded like Mr. T.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, the bearded pilot named Tommy Boy is back.
Yes.
Was that a nice swath of beer?
No, it was a crying child.
Oh. Oh, 2,500 for Dan.
So what if I just put in the North Dakota? Sweet.
You can see me landing if you want to, yeah.
143.
Oh, go on then, go on, stream it. Let's have a look. Let's judge.
£28 a month though. God. It's only 10% off though. What the flip?
Who are we flying as? Condor.
I don't know.
Condor it is, buddy. I was going to take the Thomas Cook, but they don't exist.
Not in the simulator, they do. You can find liveries for it still.
I've got delivery for Thomas Cook, mate.
What number are you going in on?
3-4.
3-4. Condor 3-4, clears it on.
Oh, might as well. I need my TODs upon me.
Need to slow down a little bit though, buddy. 190 is a bit faster, eh?
While I was away, I forgot about my TOD. Oops. Do you have 2s and 2s?
I'm still a bit of a way out, mate. I'm still about just about 9 miles out. Just gone to flap 3. Flight plan. It says I am 9 miles out. Yeah, I was right. Just captured the glide slope now.
Crash, 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 crash. Don't crash, don't crash, crash.
Gear down in any second once these give me clearing.
You usually have to
gear down now.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
As soon as you hit the glide slope, get your gear down.
And then prepare your passengers to jump out.
It's a general rule of thumb. As soon as you lock onto that glide slope, gear down.
About 8 miles out.
It's usually about that, isn't it?
Don't worry, Dan. All of us are watching you.
Alright, you can. You see a professional at work now.
There it is. Said the person with AP1 on still.
AP's off, mate, look. Oh, APU's off.
Not APU, you're the pilot still on.
Condor, final approach, runway 34.
Pam, 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 I forgot the fuel mixture.
Me autopilot comes out when I'm about 4 miles away.
I usually just disable it when I feel I'm ready.
Yeah, minimums or something. Minimums. Minimums. What's this? Verified accounts only. Oh, a bit of boobage.
Verified accounts only, what's that?
The RM, 2 white, 2 red.
This with this girl's stream on here. Verified account, chat
watch.
only.
Oh god.
You're liking that, mate? 2 white, 2 red.
It's 2s and 2s. What's the speed like? What's your speed?
150. Going
That's
down
about-
out to 140.
That's about right. Speed is good. Oh, 3s and 1s.
No, 2 and 2s.
Oh, my head was higher.
I love this view though, you know, before I take autopilot out. That's the best view that, innit?
It is.
That's
It's
boss
really hard to be at that view when landing.
Right, autopilot coming out now.
Beep 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 beep. At least there's no one on the runway.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Boot.
Oh,
There's too much power there, man.
do you not your auto throttle off?
Yeah.
Oh. It's alright, that.
And he's down.
Oh,
Yay.
reverses, come on, reverses, reverses, reverses.
Yeah,
Reverses are not cooperating, are they?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Alright.
As a passenger, you're not meant to see it. Depends what seat you're sitting at.
I'm just looking at the dials. Didn't look like they move very far. Thought they'd be screaming up to red if you go full reverses.
Well, you know, it's not the real deal, proper realistic
Yeah,
planes and
yeah.
stuff
They only,
yet.
they only go green, don't they, look? That's the man there.
Yeah,
I mean, they are
that's
going
not
up,
right.
but they're not in red. Yeah.
No, Thomas, you know, Thomas. Superior quality.
I mean, there could be a switch in the cockpit saying someone's in the toilet, and then you activate the camera.
That's why at the beginning it had a nickname of Microsoft In-Op Simulator, didn't it?
Right, I'm back.
Your co-pilot's back, Dan.
No, just talking to Tracy because she essentially didn't know what to get me for Christmas for my big present. So I said, easy. I said, just get I love the new TCA controllers for flight sim.
And she was like, "What's that?"
No, she went, but you only got a new one last year. I said, yeah, I want the Airbus one.
There it is. Oh, don't get it right, Dev. You want a different controller for each aircraft.
Oh no.
Even with higher, even with the joystick and everything, at the end of the day, I went to the autopilot, so you just look at it and dust it off.
Right, yeah. Right, we're gonna have to just go.
Yeah, no, I'm quite impressed with the width and the length of that as well. So
Yeah. I mean, would you have it on my left or your right?
well, looking at the way the measurements are and all that, I can put the yoke where my yoke is now because it looks a little bit more narrow. Mine's, you know, the one that Tom put in the other day, his new one.
Mm-hmm.
My one's about the same size as that, but it's a cheaper version of that. Mine's got a PXN, and it's about the same size as the one Tom put in the other day. The picture of it. So looking at the base of the yoke, because of the Airbus, it looks a lot small. It looks smaller than the square base on my one at the moment. So that'll go where it is, and the yoke will just go. The throttle quadrant will go where my throttle quadrant is at the moment. So I've got plenty of room for it, and to add the extra engine controllers as well.
Oh, my name's there. Oh, who's Virgin
I might just have
Empire?
to move I might just have to move the microphone boom over a little bit further, but it's one of those stretch adjustable ones anyway.
Right, that's that done.
Well, if Tracy wants a new laptop for Christmas, then I'll have a new controller.
That's
Yeah,
a menu. Right, I'll come and get you now, Empire in the F-15, F-18.
Oh.
Come and fly off your wing.
Yeah. Take some image hypes.
Yeah, let's see what these.
Right.
You should be able to click on my name and just spawn up in the sky.
No, I ain't gonna do that, mate. Don't
Got the
do
whole
stuff like that here, do we? Bloody hell.
No, my plane is just a special. My aircraft's cargo, remember, so you can actually take off in my plane.
Where are you? That's Tom. There's Empire there. How far away are you from the airport?
I'm not. I'm coming down to 10,000 feet and about 14 minutes out. Yeah, the only thing is we need more livery skin for the fighter jet.
Right, so we've got the Pilatus, the F.
The helicopters?
Here's the F-18 now, Dev. I'm going to fly that now.
Yeah, I might load that just to do that one.
Oh god, now I'm gonna have 2 of them near me.
Oh, they've got that drone type helicopter.
There's a waste of space.
I think you will love it, Dan. Devix. I mean, I hate it. I mean, I love it.
Yeah, I know where you hate it.
Yeah, one word is pathetic. It's dark. Ooh.
So what's it coming under?
Let me just turn the lights up. Floodlight. There we go.
Alright, so we've only got the default, the Xbox Aviator, and the Aviators one.
The only thing I don't like about this F-18 is no afterburner.
Yeah, that's a shame.
But you had yours on you today, Empire?
Have you looked at the livery? I mean, I know there's not a great livery, but you notice that the flight simulator liveries don't look right on that, do they?
Yeah, it doesn't. It looks pathetic. I just rather like the standard silver colour.
Yeah, right, let's do that one.
Brendan wouldn't fly it. I won't see your name, but if you get close to me, I should see your lights.
There's got to be a button for the afterburner there somewhere.
Does it look like from the back? With it maxed out. PMG update, Benno. Wait, what? PMG did an update on their Facebook. PMDG. Let me have a look.
Did you just take off from the runway with it, Dan?
Yeah.
Right, runway 29, set of departure, no flight plan.
Oh my god. Hell yeah. Look at that, boys. I think you're going to love it, Tom. Not Tom, not you, Tom. Tom. Not you, Tom, it's Tom. I said Tom. PMDG is just released an image of a 737 on Facebook. A 737 in the new Microsoft Flight Sim.
Oh, right. I want to know how far they're getting on at the Fenix 320 CEO.
You know.
So I can't fly a Boeing yet. I can't fly the 737 anyway.
That's that easy, Boeing. I'm flying with the 747.
Yeah, but that's
yeah, it's all I know
sim.
though. I've only ever flown the. I've got like all the Airbuses.
Ton, you're flying the 747.
Yes.
Yeah, on the board map it shows you flying the 777.
I'm flying now with the 77.
Oh, was you flying the 777?
No, the 777 I have it now. I'm flying. I've been online. I beat online.
Ooh. If we can get a 737 in this pathetic simulator, at least we've got a different plane to fly for a goddamn change. That's not Airbus.
Right. Empire, what's that, you had that symbol come up, didn't you? The blank one for Meta?
Yeah, you got it?
Right, hang on. I haven't got that showing up.
Yeah, what about, does it say under the weather, live weather?
Oh, hang on.
Thinking at me.
Can't see you, I'm flying directly towards you. Can you see me?
Right, no, it's not letting me change my time in under weather.
Oh
wow.
Boy. I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone, to be honest. That's weird. You saw when you was landing, my name was there, but as soon as you load a different plane in, the name disappeared. What the flip is that about? God damn.
Go back to main menu.
Question is, Brendan, that's like 60 bucks. I just clicked on it. Oh. I'm gonna. Hey, share post where.
Let me try live weather. We've gone back to the flight planning screen, main map screen, to set it up that way. Allow runway 29, live weather, and daytime.
Hey Dan,
Yeah.
we're gonna post something to you, and look at this post.
Why did they just fly past you or something?
No, this is something on Facebook I saw of a woman undressing herself, and it's funny. Oh. Question is, no one knows the price yet. Oh god.
Facebook. Can't see anything.
What?
Can't see no picture or nothing there.
Oh, pictures of video.
You have to go on Facebook to watch it.
You can't view it. What the flip?
No, can't view it, mate.
Oh, okay. Basically, a woman got pulled over by the police.
Yeah.
And the police asked her to, well, they have to body search. So she was handcuffed. So she decided to take her pants off, her knickers, while she's handcuffed. Then she took her bra off while she's handcuffed, while she's wearing main clothing on, and then put it on the hood of the on the car. The cop turned around and noticed, huh? This is weird. Picked it up, looked at it, smelt it, and then turned around to do something else. And then, while the cop was doing something else, she took her handcuffs off, put it in his pocket, and then ran away. Ugh. But the way she done it looks pretty funny. I'm heading 150, and I'm literally
Wow.
8 minutes away.
So it's going to take time getting used to this jet, isn't it? Looking at all the controls.
Well, it's no difference to when we've flown the F-18 in FSX, Dev. But that was like 3 years ago. How long ago?
Bloody.
Oh, there I am. I'm in front of you. Hey!
Can't understand why there's no afterburners though. It's doing me head in.
You're about to crash into me. I need to slow down.
Oh, Dan's favourite airport here.
What's that?
Manchester.
Liverpool.
Liverpool airport, man.
Amsterdam,
get me started on that,
B2.
please. It's
Out.
rubbish. The worst airport in the whole entire country. Liverpool airport, mate. It's horrible.
But he's got a big yellow submarine.
Oh, mate, I can't stand Liverpool airport, mate.
Only a yellow submarine.
Got a big yellow submarine.
Now you've disappeared again, Empire. Where the hell are you?
How you flying it inside or outside?
Inside.
I usually fly both inside and out. You should do barrel rolls in that easily.
I'm on the roll.
It moves so easily when you're flying an F18. It can do barrels so easily, not like an A320. Where are you taking off then, Devix?
Yes, I've taken off. I'm in the you say it was the F. Was it the F-18?
Yeah, Boeing. Airbus slash Boeing, is it? Oh god, what? Yeah.
It's actually a Hornet, isn't it?
Hornet, that's it, yeah.
It's called the F-18.
Right, what are you heading on, Dan?
190.
190, right. Turn into 190.
Oh, that to Amsterdam scenery for £26.
It's smooth, isn't it?
Oh, it's boss, mate.
Not bad, I suppose. Wait for it goes on sale-ish, yeah. 27. Oh, that's American. 27 American dollars. Right. It wouldn't be in pounds. Right. Getting ahead of myself in currencies. Do.
No, I'm going to ignore ATC for the time being.
Yeah, £20.
Still can't see you then.
Yeah, some names.
Now heading 190 around about.
I have names appearing and disappear all the time. Is that a female that's leaning over?
Oh. You must be behind me then. Because you're...
Where would I get a company message?
There you are, Empire. Got you.
Oh boy.
Got you.
Weapons armed? Oh Jesus, you a bad bee. What? I don't see you. Yeah.
Have a look at this scenery. I've not been here before. I won
Oh,
this
there
scenery
you go.
on Twitch.
Yeah, I can see lights. I can see your lights now. Still using Google or not at the moment? Since it's night time, I don't have it on because it doesn't really make any difference at the moment. With commercials, I suppose, flying at with this plane at 35,000 feet, it's not really much of a point, to be honest. You're always flying low level, and I would probably use it if I'm depending on what I'm flying. For commercial flights going over water, I don't.
Right, I'm heading back
see much
to
of a
010
point.
because you were behind me when I was heading 190. So.
Oh God, seems legit. Nice one, Dan.
All right, I see ya. Yeah.
And Dan,
Yeah.
on my screen, you're an A320.
Oh my God.
Really?
So I've seen a super fast A320 going round in circles on me.
That's why he was doing 500 ground speed.
Top quality model matching.
Jesus Christ, and this is default in the freaking sim.
Well done, Asobo.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, at least you see me.
I see you, Dan.
Where's DevX?
There's Empire. Let's go over to Empire.
Yeah, where you gonna look? Which you coming behind me or in front?
Coming from your left-hand side.
Yeah, I'm looking at my right for some reason. Okay, I'm looking to my left. Oh, someone's coming behind me. Yeah. Okay, so who's that just overtook me?
I'm coming beside you.
Okay, that must be Dan, and this must be you then, Dev. On my right?
Come on, explain. Taking a long time here.
No,
Yeah, you've obviously gone. What altitude are you down at?
6,000.
Oh,
Plane coming to landing too.
Oh, I see ya. Right.
There we go.
Both of you have shown up as one of you in the A380 and one of them in the A320. What I'm matching is pathetic.
Wait till you try and land these things. They're hard. They're hard, you know.
They've got things on the back, you know, that you put down.
Yeah, but that's only used when you're landing on an aircraft carrier, mate.
Yeah, but we used it to balance ourselves and to land. In FSX days.
What I love about it is you can turn them on the wing's edge, can't you?
Yeah.
What's good about it is you can do an A320 on my screen.
Am I?
Yes.
Wow. Have you ever seen an A3? The Airbus turn on the wing's edge.
After today, I have been in the
I
sim.
am now.
I'm doing 140 knots. Can you stick at 140?
Until I learn how to read this. Oh, 528. I don't know what that's probably ground speed.
Yeah, that would be ground speed.
I'm probably at 13,000 feet at the moment. Wow.
Got ground speed, but you should say knots as well.
Yeah, I'm looking at the controls at the displays at the moment.
He's all in green.
Have they done a decent job of Las Vegas on MFS?
What,
Yeah.
regarding handcrafted airport?
Is it a handcrafted one, that one?
I don't think so.
And Karen isn't, though.
In most of the airports I got, that, well, some of the major ones are add-on scenery airports, like the freeware Gatwick. That's amazing. See, some of the most of the handcrafted airports, they look pants or rubbish anyway.
See, the thing is, I want to like Microsoft. I do. But I'm bitter. I'm very bitter about it.
It's just the planes.
It's probably because I'm 120 quid deep and I don't like it.
Yeah. You went for the full.
Yeah, I went for full bifter right at the beginning. Yeah.
I did.
I was because I had so hyped for it. I was on. Honestly, I was on for just dropping X-Plane.
Yeah.
And then I didn't. And then obviously I went on that and I went.
Yeah.
No way.
You'd have went with the cheaper version.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I should have gone for the Game Pass thing first. Because it's on Game Pass, isn't it? And at the time, I got an offer on for Game Pass for £1.
Yeah.
But listening to all the hype and Buddy Squirrel going on about how absolutely unbelievable it is.
Well, Squirrel would do that.
Yeah,
smoking
probably
the fucking blowing smoke up their arse.
Don't give him time, me, that squirrel.
We would do that because he's part of
I
the
just
thing
went,
thing.
yeah, let's do it. I want it all. I want the full thing. And yeah, I played it for about 4 hours,
2,000
and
feet.
that's it.
Okay.
There
So
you
I'm
go,
just-
I'm off your wing now, mate.
This is nice. This airport. He's done a fucking right job of this vertical simulations.
Oh, you want to see Gatwick in this, mate?
Oh yeah, Gatwick is brilliant in this.
Yeah, Gatwick's. It's done by the same people for X-Plane, isn't it? Origami did the
Freeway.
same for them, didn't they?
No, this one's done by this is from a download, a freeware. A guy called MKVY.
I thought Origami did one.
Hey Dan, I can see you. This is freeware we're talking about, not payware, because there's two Gatwicks, one for freeware, which is amazing, and then there's another one.
Yeah.
And the payware edition is not that good, and Dan, you know, 340 on my
guys.
end.
Dan, I'm coming to join you, sir.
What blame? Oh my god. Oh, and there's Devex.
Hiya, Dad.
Oh my god, you guys are in a completely different. Well, where are you going, Dev? See ya.
That's a crash.
Where's the bloody airport, man?
I know, it's difficult to find, isn't it?
I know where I'm going. You don't? You guys know where you're going? It's a shame that the modern matching is pathetic.
It disappeared now.
You disappeared to me too because you're too. If you get too close, we would disappear. Oh, what I don't really get is we all got the F-18 installed. We haven't done a single thing to it. Same liveries, and yet the modern matching is still pathetic.
Me loading Gatwick.
There's an F-18 for me.
You are?
Fucking hell, it's
wow,
windy.
Dan, that sounded good when you passed, mate.
Did it?
Yeah.
Going around the long way round the land.
They've literally got the fighter jet passed by, sounding right on that.
Probably see the helicopter doing 500 knots next.
Have you landed yet, Empire?
Nope. I'm flying around in the. I'm flying around the airport.
Are you still in the Airbus?
Yes. In air.
Yeah, it is 10 when you're about 37,000 feet in.
You should do is while I'm landing in my wheels touch the ground, you two go over me, a bypass from the right and the left, going like in real life as a Air Force One lands. I'm gonna be down to 3,000 soon. NHN needs to be 1026.
Oh, Magnus Lorvik from X-Enviro's just this minute put some more pictures up of his update progress.
1,000 feet, slow down to 230. No, speed limit's 220.
Oh, there's an airport there.
Yeah, the airport.
That little one will do there for me.
Why don't you just land at the same airport you're just taking off from?
Because I don't know where it is.
I can tell you the heading.
Here we are, we can compare Gatwicks. Let me get rid of that because that's fucking
Just follow my name, that's where I'm
crippling.
going now.
Right, Dan, can you see where am I showing up for you or not?
Yeah, you showed us for me, Dev.
Right, if you can follow where I am, because I'm just turning back towards the airport.
Engines off and glide. Into the approach. Oh, the wind. It's the wind information at the moment.
The only thing I don't like about this heads-up display is it's not centraled.
Stop moving your head around.
No, I'm on about on the HUD, actually on the screen in front of you.
Hmm.
That didn't work.
Well, that's quite high.
Aye.
See what you can do with the wings, Dev, as well.
What's that?
You can do this. Where's the button?
What, forward the map?
No. With the wings, you can do this. Where is it? Go on. Boom, 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 boom.
Right, I can see the runway.
Where is it? Where's the button gone? There it is, there.
Yeah, forward the winds up, yeah. I think they do that to put them in storage, don't they?
Do that to put them on it.
Aircraft carrier,
There
yeah.
it is, yeah, yeah.
I mean, at least they added that to the sim, I suppose. I mean, would you think, I mean, you can get mods for it, but would you think they would add it? Or fly the aircraft on airship carriers? That'd be amazing.
There is a mod where you get the aircraft carriers, isn't there? And the vessels
Yeah, there are.
I think I've already downloaded that. All the aircraft carriers. Right,
The airport's that way, so let's put the wings back down.
Yeah, I mean, some fighter planes, you can actually, they land by not, just like a helicopter does, but what was those jets called again?
Harriers.
Harriers, yeah.
vertical takeoff and lands.
That'd be
Front
nice to
down.
have that.
Alright, a little bit of a bounce, but
Designed for hard landings, aren't they? Yeah, bounce won't hurt. Oh, Dan's up again.
I'm coming back to you guys.
Dev's down.
Then comes the land over there with you.
I've got to make another left and a left and an arm on approach. Right. And let's get physical, physical. Let's get physical. What? Oh my god, so many red dots. I'm near all those windmill farms basically, so much red. Wait, what? That's the one check. Make that check. That's on check. Check. That's been on check.
oh, there's no reverse thrust on this thing.
Don't think so. Could there be?
I don't think. No, I'm looking at it and I'm doing me reverse thrust, but I don't think you'd given a reverse thrust on it.
Oh, we just took a picture.
I'm not sure if the reverse.
We're holding at 3,000 feet. Amazing, Dan's the same as me. When you get to destination, it becomes slow.
Or about to crash, Empire. I mean land.
Yeah, we'll land. Don't about crashing.
Predict.
Yep, Ashmash up predict.
Just double check that I've got the controls set up for the reverse thrust. Control options.
Wait, what? What? 6? There it is.
Well, I had to change. Can't always have 666.
Oh, there it is.
Well, you're putting minus.
Yeah, well, that's a plus you put in.
Yeah.
And no way in hell I'm going to get plus on a landing, on a land. Always been
Why
a
not?
minus. The last time I had a Plaz was back in FSX. That's
Alright.
basically as a helicopter, and the scenery
Yeah.
was pants.
Alright, pretend mine is minus then.
Okay, -6, okay. I had -1 before.
Well, I can't re-predict, can I?
Yeah, you can actually.
Yeah. Let's see what the bot says.
Which is me.
Uh-huh.
It's clever how I can fly and type that in the chat quite quick. Oh, you guys are down.
Yeah.
Shall we turn these bloody engines off now?
Coming beside you, Dan. I mean, come on, we got to park at the same place now.
They do look boss though, don't they? They
Yeah.
do look great.
There you go, Dan. This is Origami's Gatwick for X-Plane. I'm sure they do the payware for MFS.
Freeware. Get it right. It's a good one for free. I likes it.
Origami. Gatwick.
Still
builds.
14 out.
There you go, Dev.
Have you figured out how to turn it off?
Yeah, they
Dan?
do. I thought they did.
I want to have a play now, mate. See if I can figure it out. Yeah.
Why are you playing an ad now, Empire?
I'm not playing an ad. It's Twitch doing it.
Yeah, Twitch is doing it.
I've got no controls over the ads, unfortunately. It's Twitch doing it. Still, but it's about 30 seconds, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, thank God for that.
And the money for the ad goes to Twitch.
Yep.
Ground power engine.
Wow, right. Trying to figure out how we're going to switch this off. Oh, right, yeah. Code me wings. See what is it?
Fuel elect.
Oh, yes, I like that. The wing code. Did you fold your wings in flight? Dan?
No, I was going to though.
Oh. When you said that what you can do with this, I thought you'd I thought you folded your wings in mid-flight.
Up to 180.
I thought that train moved.
Oh, there we go. Right, Dan, you know where your wing flow switch is on in the cockpit?
Yeah.
Yeah, buttons underneath it, battery off, right generator off, left generator off.
Well, it does say electric.
Trying to see where the fuel cut-off switch is.
Could be the opposite side.
Right, landing lights, taxi lights off.
Go for flaps then. Right inside the cloud.
Much of the gear.
Whoa, I've ejected.
You rejected?
Yeah, I pressed the
How?
eject button by accident.
There it is. And what happened then?
It just said you've just crashed.
Seems legit. You didn't
Although
see
you're on the ground.
It's that red one, that red button I pressed.
do it while you're in the sky.
Which one? Which red button? I've got a lever that says canopy jet.
The one next to it, I pressed.
No,
And it just...
Right, gears are going down, boys.
that's the gears.
Any gears are going down.
You hope.
Oh dear.
Right, armed and locked.
Oh, I
Quarter
could do
brake
my missus
set,
coming home. She's
full
bringing me back in
flaps.
Chinese.
Quarter brake set to low, landing gear lights are on. Seat belts, passenger sign announcement.
No, I
Eject.
can't see that eject button you're on
Over the
about, Dan. It's not
clouds.
letting me press any eject button.
I pressed that red thing and the next minute just said you crashed. Archer landing gear, innit?
Yeah. That's your landing gear. Yeah, ejector, canopy eject is at the top, but it doesn't say. Yeah, it's got things to say, but it doesn't let you activate them so they're not.
Jesus Christ.
I'm still
32
trying to
knots of
figure
wind. Flipping flip flops. Maps.
Yes, I know fuel's low.
What does it say?
There's a
Konnichiwa.
warning in the cab saying fuel low. I
Oh,
know
so it
it's
doesn't
low
say
off the ground.
Konnichiwa.
I'm trying to figure out how you switch the engines off.
1,000.
Reckon if you do that, fuel, and just set it to 0.
1,000. 1,000.
Yeah, this thing is going to use a lot of fuel in these things, isn't it? Right, yeah, certainly not going to see how you switch the engines off.
Yeah, it's not, is it?
Right, cheating way, checklist, shut down, parking
Dan?
brake set.
Yeah.
If it look down beneath your legs to the right side, that yellow, orange and black, isn't that the ejector? You see what I mean?
Yeah, that one there. This
No, to the right, manual.
manual override handle.
Ah,
I think.
I thought you're supposed to hold your hands there and then. Ah, yeah, it's a two thing operation. It's probably one hand on one thing and the other hand on another thing and then woof out. So you don't by accidentally sort of bring a knee in it into the switch.
Yeah. That's a good shout, that Mr. C.
200.
Twos. Oh, twos and twos.
100 above.
For some reason, it's not letting me take the throttles right back down to off, even with the mouse
100.
control.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
Let's just do. Where's the battery? See what happens if I just do. Alright.
Right, down. Right, taxi off, please.
Nope.
Where should I taxi to and from? I see you guys. Parked.
Right. I don't think they've optimised this because everything's off. They won't let you bring the throttle back to off, whether it be on the mouse or the controller.
Yeah, you can you?
Next one.
Oh, ground power. Make sure that's all off. Engine. Yeah, I don't think you can actually switch these off. That's not very good, is it?
Well, probably that means it. Joke.
Yeah. And I've got everything off, batteries off, and if I push my throttle forward, you can still hear the... So the engines are not switching off.
There's a bag then, or is this something?
Yeah, it's got to be. I've even tried holding me reverse throttle allocation and pushing the throttle to see if it goes in as if it's going in reverse, but it's not.
Oh, I haven't got a clue, mate. That'll just wreck your head, that.
Generators are all off.
Well, that's over the piddle.
Park here.
10:01.
Come on, we map it. Being that slow, we're never going to get there. Oh, the line ends.
No, actually, it actually looks like you can't actually switch them right off on here.
Right, parking brake set.
So, sorry, what plane is this? Can you remember, guys? This jet?
What?
Hornet.
Yeah. F-18 Hornet. Hit the Hornet. Right. Get that off. Have external power is bad. What the flip? Why doesn't have external power at this gate? The pathetic eggy weggies. Pathetic sometimes. Oh, it's been off all this time. But
Oh, another one coming out. Space Flight Simulator coming to Steam early 2022.
right, boys and girls, that is another
Looks a lot
flight
better.
completed,
Looks a lot.
completed. The landing was alright, I suppose, but it wasn't too bad. Wasn't
Space
too
Flight
bad.
Simulator.
So let me get all this shut down and dusted, and then boom. Parking gate looks pathetic. It's
very
not a
similar
good
to Kerbal
idea
Space
where our
Program.
parks, but hey, can't really complain. So the flight is now completed. So, ladies and gentlemen, in my channel, flight is completed. Onslow to Vilina, point A to point B, took us 2 hours and 27 minutes. And landing weight was, oh my god. That was so
Yeah.
close.
Not for me, that one.
That was awfully so close. Jesus Christ. Mr. C. Hang on, let's do that. Mr. C, you know your landing predicament should be -66. Well, check this out in Discord Sim Pilot's room. It was -66.71. Landing rate -66. And yours was 66. Oh, that was a good guess. Just to see you won nothing.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Bugs and issues, if there's not a new one.
Can't believe that.
Bag of thin air.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, that's about it. So, I do like Venanta. You know, don't know why it's done this kind of circle around approach.
I'm watching Mr. T here playing this farm sim, and he just crashed, or a Citroen 2CV, you know, the old ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one crashed into his big Massey Ferguson tractor and just flinged it away.
Wow.
Physics, people,
Alright,
physics.
boys and girls. In my channel, I'm going to be ending the stream.
Let's have a look.
And I will be back on sometime tomorrow. So I'd like to thanks to the guys in Discord, and also thanks to the people. And Crash, appreciated for those 100, 1,050 bitos. Absolutely appreciated. But with that, guys, I am going to do now is find out who I can host the boast and end the stream. Have a fabulous good night to everyone. And I hope everyone has a good night. Whatever you are, and whatever you're doing. I'm going to host this guy who's doing flying. Even though it's not the particular thing I would do. But it's LA Shark. Bye, Brendan. See you tomorrow. And yeah, even though I haven't been streaming hardly this much because I'm doing other stuff, you'll be back to normal, hopefully. Right. Thank you for watching, and a good night. Oh yeah.